to blow it with one's own. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with peppercorn, for they here be your true love of mine. Ask him to blow it with one's own. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with peppercorn, for they here be your true love of mine. Ask him to blow it with one's own. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with peppercorn, for they here be your true love of mine. Ask him to blow it with warmth home. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with peppercorn. For they here be a true love of mine. Where are you going to discover for me? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me from my holy prayer, for he was not a true love of mine. Ask him to buy me my maid of love. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Between the support of the sacred plant, for they here be a true love of mine. If you say that you can perish and lie, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, one day will not at least you may try, for you'll never be a true love of mine. Ask him to blow it with warmth home. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with peppercorn. For they here be a true love of mine. Where are you going to discover for me? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me from my holy prayer, for he was not a true love of mine. Ask him to buy me my maid of love. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Between the support of the sacred plant, for they here be a true love of If you say that you can perish and lie, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, one day will not at least you may try, for you'll never be a true love of mine. Ask him to blow it with warmth home. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with peppercorn. For they here be a true love of mine. Where are you going Ask him to blow it with warmth home. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with peppercorn, for they here be a true love of mine. Where are you going to scour for? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me from one who lived there, for he was not a true love of mine. Ask him to buy me my maiden land. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Between the circle and the seed land, for they here be a true love of If you say that you can perish and die, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, let me know that at least you may try, for you'll never be a true love of mine. Ask him to blow it with warmth home. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with peppercorn, for they here be a true love of mine. Where are you going to scour for? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me from one who lived there, for he was not a true love of mine. Ask him to buy me my maiden land. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Between the circle and the seed land, for they here be a true love of mine. If you say that
Dun,
you
dun, dun,
can
dun, dun, dun,
perish
dun.
and die,
I am not visible. I'm not visible, am I? Lovely, great start. Lovely start. I love this start, right? I should be visible now. Blah. There you go, I have to say blah. It causes me to appear out of thin air, like crazy. I don't know where I was going with that. But hi, welcome to episode 7. Psychedelica of the Ashen Hawk is a longer game than I anticipated, to be honest. It's going to take quite a while. 100%. But hey, I think yes, I already have it open. Like, ready to go. So, let's go. Get rid of the music. Real Idea Factory. I don't have my controller plugged in. Classic Wooty style. Not prepared. And of course my cable's underneath my chair. Classic Woody style, not prepared. It's just easier to navigate the menus using the controller. Even though it's very easy to do with the mouse and keyboard. Anyway, movie, go. Whoops.
閉ざされた雪に眠る獣少女は見上げる灰空の鳥雪白の檻に
I don't know why, but I feel like it changes every time I view it, but I don't think it does. I'm just vibing. Finished eating lunchtime for stream? Yeah, you did. Literally just started. I know you like Psychedelica. Psychedelica of the Ashen Hawk, so I was like, hey, if you want to come in, here you go. Continue, I believe you're on the main story. Yes, we was. We were on the main story, and I think we got the last map up. Just walked out the tower to go to town, I believe. Oh my god, it's why is it? It's still the forest. Oh, for God's sake! That's the worst part. Like when I multi-stream, right? It doesn't change it on Twitch, so I have to change the category. Yes, wait, it doesn't look like the forest. Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to change category. I forgot to change category. It is not the forest, you're right. Hello, Bachu-kun. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? And how are you today as well, Bun? The second time this week. Okay, it's because of the... it's because of the multi-stream, right? I need to remember to go and change the category on Twitch before I go live. Good boy, brewing medicines and feeling better. Let's go. Looked up. I can't speak. I looked up at the same grey sky and walked again through the cold snow. Oh crap. And now you bring us to the last map. That was literally it. That was the story. The story was like 4 lines. Back in the map. There you go. So how many side stories we got to do? 3 and 3. 3 on each. Three side stories on each. Okay then. The goal of this stream is to just get to the next part of the story and finish up the side stories. Because there should be all side stories after this chapter, because for some reason, from what I looked through, I didn't look for any any story spoilers or anything. I just wanted to see how many side stories there were. But it looks like they just crammed them all into chapter 2 and said there's your side story content. And this is apparently the last map of chapter 2. So this is apparently like the last time we're going to do side story stuff. I do like side story stuff, but I do like... Why can I not speak today? But I do like progressing with the plot as well. Quite a bit actually, because the plot is intriguing. Woody's so good at angry. Okay, you need tablet work, let's go. Use a rating program to draw anything fancy, rip. Okay, let's start off as Jed. Let's just do the asking around, because that would be the same. We'll just do asking around first anyway.
貴様はそれを私に聞いてどんな答えを求める。今すぐ消え失せろ。思い出したくもない。
I unlocked an episode? Wow. I don't understand where.
そうですね。この町の人々はもうずっと雪と共に生活をしております。どこかの国の物語の問いかけにこういった一節を見かけたことがあります。ざれ言と聞き流してくださって構いませんよ。ですが、雪が溶けると。
And you do wonder how to access them as well. We go to antique shop and it's like, oh, here they are.
何をお探しですかな。
Ah, here we go. They have extra stuff. View from the notes screen of the flowchart. There, I bought all of them. So those are the episodes I'm unlocking, I see. So I'll do all the content here, and then all the episodes that I have unlocked, I'm gonna go have a look in the notes section. So if I go flowchart. Ah! Short episode. And it shows you, I see. I don't need to check then. Could check if they're locked or so Stranger is locked there obviously. Stranger is still locked here as well. That's done. Those are done. So how do I go to the notes section then? It won't let me go to the notes section. That's weird. Why does it not let me go there? Do the Ashen Hawk first.
春が来たら亡霊の私には季節というものはあまり関係ないのだが、暖かな陽気のもと自由を謳歌するというのはどうだろうか。暖かな日のもとならば凍ったパンもすぐに食べ頃になると思わないかい？だが冬には冬の良いところがある。それを見誤ってはいけないよ。
Alright, now I would make a mistake of going there when I shouldn't. Too early.
こっちの格好で出かけよう。
There's really not a way I can view notes. The 8 or more short episodes to unlock. Obviously I have done that. Huh? How do I view the notes section? This is annoying me. I'm so confused. Okay. What if I go flowchart and then notes? Well, okay, I clearly can't do any of them, so I'm gonna have to just leave it as is. That's fine. Let's just continue.
予定は特に決まっていないよ。だが当日くらい雪が止むと良いな。若い人たち、特に女性にとってマスカレードは特別な日のようだからな。
Just keep going through them all.
まあまあぼちぼちといったところか。街がいつもより一層賑やかになっていると思う。祭りは当日も楽しいが、準備している時が一番楽しいとも言うからな。酒場であった話はマスカレードまでの協力と祭りを無事成功させるという約束だったようだが。
Okay. The masquerade.
なかなか祭りを祝う気持ちにはなれないけど、マスカレードの時くらい気持ちを変えないとだね。夫と初めて会ったのもマスカレードの時だったの。あれはどれくらい前だったかしら。
We have 12 in this one spot. We'll do the small ones first.
あら、春が来るなんて素敵ね。そうね。春が来たらみんなでピクニックに行きたいわ。お弁当を持ってお花畑に行って大きなシートを広げて日向ぼっこ。
Yeah, either way, as expected, Ashen Hawk is fine.
そこで日暮れまで語り合うの。きっととても楽しいわ
We
ね。
got 3, 3, and 5. Let's tackle this one. Elric.
この雪ばっかの街に春？そんな夢物語本気で聞いてるの？まあ、夢物語ならそれでいいのか。誰かと一緒に散歩をしたいかな。春は暖かいらしいからね。凍ってない湖って僕は見たことないんだけど、水面がキラキラして綺麗なのかも。
Oh, that's
そういう場
nice.
所に行ってみたいかな。
That's nice. Awesome.
春か。そうだね。春はとても暖かくて気持ちがいいから、やっぱり散歩に出かけたいかな。彼女と二人で暖かい日差しを浴びながら手をつないで歩くんだ。そんな日が来るかはわからないけど、春が待ち遠しいね。
And that one.
予定はまだ決まっておりませんが、実はブルグの殿方にお声を。誰にも言わないでくださいね。マスカレードの日は仮面をつけますので、一日だけでいいの
Do
で
you like someone on the
ご
wolf
一緒できれ
side?
ば幸せです。
Okay, got some more conversations.
予定はまだ決まっていないのですが、やはりマスカレードの日はなんだかそわそわしてしまいますね。この日は憧れの人と言葉を交わせる特別な日ですから。仮面をつけることでいつもより少しだけ背伸びできる日なんですよ。
も
もちろんさ。この日のために服に刺繍をして新しい服を作ったんだよ。
Let's see if it still like
後で
learns
ちょっ
his
と見てくれる
embroidery.
かい？
That's terrible.
年がいなくなんだか落ち着かないのよね。マスカレードが待ち遠しいなんていつ以来かね。
And this one. He's trying his best.
予定があるってわけじゃないが、ブラブラ目的なく歩くのも楽しいぞ。いろんな出店が出るからな。ボルグのやつらが出す店にも寄ってみようと思ってるよ。街の雪、この街の雪は面白いとわしは感じましたな。時にあなたはこういう問いかけを聞いたことがありますかな。遠い島国の謎々と言われるものですが、さてあなたはそれに
Heaven Worker.
春そうね。やっぱりおしゃれかしら。スカートが濡れちゃうのも気にしなくてよくなるものね。春になれば今よりもっといろいろなことができるんでしょうね。
Oh god. There's so much.
ああ、準備は上々。当日が楽しみだよ。で、この中で女の子と約束のあるやつは？
おいおい、それを聞くか？そんなやつこの中には。あ、俺見回りの仕事変わってもらったし。
Of course it's him. Did he get back with his girl?
いるのかよ。しかもちゃっかり仕事まで休む気かよ。
まあまあ、そういうお前は酒場の子を誘うんだろ。頑張れよ。当たって砕け散れ。
ああ、玉砕したら一杯おごってやるよ。
ああ、うるせえ。余計なことをベラベラ喋るんじゃねえよ。
Two more.
うっせえな。決まってるわけねえだろ。酒でも飲んで寝てるぜ。お前もさっさと祭りの準備に戻りやがれ。
おお、任せときな。当日は100人来ようが1000人来ようが、俺たちがしっかりもてなしてみせるぜ。
店長、私は休みいただきますからね。
なんだって？
He speaks basically everyone here, apparently.
春が来たらか。なかなか想像が難しい話だ。
Just about spring, huh?
だが、もし本当に春が来たら、街中大騒ぎになるんだろうな。宴が始まっていれば、警備をしているだろう。本来なら、レビが中心となるべきだが、連中と一緒になって、はしゃぎそうだな。まあ、街が活気づくのはいいことだ。俺は、街の人々が明るく過ごしてくれるなら、それ以上望むものはない。
Libby.
春になったら、そりゃマスカレードをもう一回だな。マスカレードの飾りをさ、今度は造花じゃなくて本物の花で飾るんだよ。きっと綺麗だぜ。あとは明るい日の下がどんなところか行ってみたいかな。
So is this, I'm guessing it's forever eternally been in the winter state then, in the snowy state.
みんな
Snowy
一緒
state.
にさ、きっと気持ちいいんだろうな。
春だと。
冬であることが当たり前のこの町に突然春が来たら町の連中が混乱するだろう。待ち遠しいことだけではない。環境が変化するとはそういうことだ。だがこの霧と雪雲が晴れたら町の外に出てみるのも悪くはないかもしれないな。
T。
春なんて必要なんですの？暖かいと雪が溶けると聞きましたの。だから町中水で溢れてしまわないか心配ですわ。でもそうですわね。春に咲く色とりどりのお花を摘んだ花束をお慕いする殿方からいただけたら。
Of course. Of course.
ほんのちょっぴりですわよ。そういう風に思ったりしますわ。
準備はつつがなく進んでいる。青年団は役人の他に商人の家の出も多いからな。
それにしても今年はいつもより賑やかな祭りになりそうだが、揉め事は少なそうだ。
ああ、仮面をつけなくてもボルグの店を覗きに行けるのはなかなかありがたいな。
お前そんなことしていたのか。危なっかしいやつだな。
敵情視察というやつだ。今までは秘密にしていたけどな。何にせよこんなに楽しみな祭りは初めてだ。あんたも俺たちの店に寄って行ってくれよ。
便利屋さんに手伝ってもらえたおかげであらかた準備は終わったわ。増加だけど鮮やかな花で満ちる街を見ていると本当に春が来たんじゃないかって思うわね。
なあ、準備はバッチリだ。新しい武具も揃えたし、これならうちの常連さんもきっと大喜びだ。町のやつらみんなで準備した祭りだ。楽しくないわけがねえな。あんたも当日はしっかり楽しむんだぞ。
いや、まだ予定は決まってないが、街はだいぶマスカレードの色に染まってるな。ちゃんと祭りが終わるまではファルジの連中とも協力してやるさ。
You really don't like him, huh?
いや、予定ってわけじゃないんだけど、マスカレードのダンスの時ちょっと声をかけてみたい子がいてさ。ボルグとファルジが歩み寄ってきてるし、自分も少しだけ勇気を出してみようかなって思うよ。
Nice, good for you.
じゃあね。
祭りの日は骨董でも見て回ろうかの。マスカレードはこの町にとって特別な日だからな。この日だけは皆仮面で顔を隠し祭りを楽しんでおる。わしにはそれで十分だ。
Okay. You left.
当日はお友達と一緒にタペストリーを作る約束をしていますの。大きなタペストリーを作る予定よ。お友達とおしゃべりしながら一つのものを作り上げる。とても楽しみね。どんな模様にしようかしら。
And last one.
あたしら商売人の腕の見せ所だよ。いいものをたくさん仕入れてお客さんに満足してもらわないとね。
マスカレード用の新しい仮面や衣装なんかもちゃんと用意してるからな。当日だけじゃなく準備から
You
楽し
really
んで
got
もらえ
there
るだろう
early,
よ。
huh?
ああ、あんたも楽しみだろ。盛大な祭りにしようじゃないか。
Alright, side story time. Ooh, floating and logic, let's do that. It's so cold. I entered the manor with the wind still blowing behind me. I wonder if anyone's home. If Francisca's here, I could warm up while talking with her. While I was thinking that, I felt a tap on my shoulder.
あ、ラバン、今帰ってきたの？
ああ、霧の頃にまた出かけるが、お前震えてないか？
ん？そうかな。ずっと外で仕事をしてたから寒くて。フランシスカはいる？
Francisca.
どうだろうな。とりあえず温かい飲み物でも飲んでいったらどうだ？
じゃあそうさせてもらおうかな。
母上は出かけているようだな。何か話したいことが？
いや、いないならいいんだ。でもちょっとだけ温まらせて。
それはもちろん。
I warmed myself in front of the fireplace while Lavin brought me some warm tea. My chilled body was warm to the core. I felt so
助
rejuvenated.
かったよ。自分でも思っていたより冷えてたみたいだ。
仕事熱心なのはいいが、無理はするなよ。
ああ、わかってる。
Lavin sat in front of the fireplace like me, and we both drank our tea.
こうしてるとこの家に戻ってきたような気分になるね。
そうだな。俺はお前がいつ戻ってきても構わないが。
まあ辛くなったら戻ってくるよ。こうやって気兼ねなく迎えてもらえるだけで十分嬉しいけどね。
I was able to say that because I had no intention of returning. Lavin responded with a slight smile, so I was joining you. Firewood crackled in the fireplace as Lavin and I continued our small talk.
もうすぐマスカレードだな。探し物は見つかったのか？
No, not really.
いや、それがまだ時間が限られてるし、努力はしてるんだけど。
こちらも何か情報があれば知らせようとは思ってるんだが。
うん、ありがとう。そう思ってくれるだけで十分だよ。
I gulped down the rest of the tea. Not only was it warming, it smelled and tasted great too.
美味しかった。あー、でも。
どうした？
もっと手を温めてからにすればよかった。指先はなかなか温まらないね。
My ice cold fingertips were being thawed by the warmth of the tea, but I drank it all before I got cold. I rubbed my hands together and held them in front of the fireplace, but I couldn't get them to warm very quickly.
どれ？貸してみろ。
Lavin leaned over and held my hand. That surprised me, but it felt strange for me to overreact to it.
本当に冷たいな。少しは休憩も挟んだ方がいいんじゃないか。それからもっと温かい手袋を買うとか。
Good one job, Jed. I know, right? One job. You couldn't even do that.
うん、そうだね。
Lavin's hand was big and warm. His strong hand wrapped around my fingers warmed them comfortably. Feels like we're holding hands. The gentle way he cupped my hand, caressing my fingers to look for any cold spots. It seems like what lovers would do. He's just warming me up. I tried to tell that to myself, but I wasn't convinced.
ラバンは変わったところに豆があるんだね。
I glanced down and happened to see his hand, so I tried to take my mind off it.
ああ、これか。剣を握るときに癖があるのか。いつもここの皮が固まるな。
へえ。でも一生懸命稽古をしてる証拠だよね。
そういうことにしておくか。
Lovin gave a small chuckle.
どうかした？
いや、別にいいんだが、何も焦る必要はないのにと思ってな。
え、焦ってなんかないって。ラバンの言う通り、何も焦るようなことは。
I was obviously nervous as Lovin stared at my face. It was embarrassing because it felt like he saw right through me. My hands were warmed up, but Lovin still wouldn't let me go. Right when I said it was enough, I heard the voice of a maid from far away.
ラバン様宛てに今日もたくさんお手紙が届いてますよ。
In your hands are so rough. Oh god, the lemon face is back. Hello Astrobot, how are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. I pulled my hand away upon hearing the voice. It may have looked unnatural, but it couldn't be helped.
はい、女性からもたくさん。いつも表になってよろしゅうございますね。
それは今見る必要が。
え？
いや、もらってこう。
The maid handed Lovin some letters and quickly left the room restlessly. It seemed to be about 5 letters. Lovin opened them one at a time and read through them.
それ、全部女の人からなの？
事務的な手紙もある。そうでない女性からの手紙は3通だけだ。
So most of them, I see. That means the majority were from women. I wonder how many he usually got.
それって、いわゆる恋文なの？
まあ、そうだな。内容はどれも大体同じだが。
I made a wry smile at the sound of that. They all talked about liking Lovin, so of course it would sound the same.
じゃあ、それに毎回返事を書いて。
合間を見て返しはするが。
We did reply, although it wasn't an out of the ordinary response that made me nervous for some reason.
一筆だけだ。特にそれ以上伝えることもないからな。I wondered how he responded. If he made the message so abrupt, was it really a reply worth sending? お前はもらったことがないだろ。こういう恋文は。
Oh well, he saw right through me, but when he said it so directly, it was annoying.
いや、そんなの俺だって。
もらったことがあるのか？
手紙ではないかな。でも俺も恋の一つや二つ。
した経験が？
It felt like a light interrogation. I was sure he was just teasing me at this point.
あるよ。
I looked away when I said that, so it was obviously a lie.
どこを見ている？
ちょっと思い出そうと思って。
心当たりはないんじゃないのか？
そんなことないって。あれはいつのことだったか。
I could hear Lovin chuckle.
そうだ、あれは確か。
I thought about coming up with a story to play it off, but before I could do so, Lovin's strong hand held up my chin.
では、こういうことも。
Oh no, what is he doing? His eyes and face came close. What's going on? The smile paid no heed to my nervousness. We were so close our breaths touched each other. Why? Oh lord, why? Where did OBS go? There it is. Oh lord, okay, the sound is fine. Oh boy. I couldn't tell what Lovin's intentions were, so I continued to lie.
それはもちろん。
もちろん。もちろん。
I couldn't bear to listen to his whispers any longer, so I turned away to maintain some distance.
話してよ。
I didn't know what kind of expression Lovin was making right now. But he grabbed my arm and towered over me. I grabbed so firmly that it hurt. Eyes widened. The big oh whoa moment. Shows you resemblance between Love and Levy when they tease Jed. Yeah. Then that's what family members do. Perceives respectfully. He didn't say anything. He had knocked me down on the floor, but why wouldn't he say anything? Also, damn, he's rocking that. He has like his sleeve has got like holes in it, but it's like tied holes. Okay, that's interesting for sure. Homo. Normally when he jumped at me like this, we'd laugh it off as an accident. He's hurting my arm. He held me down so tightly that I couldn't shake him off easily. Because our bodies are so different in size, when he held me down like this, I had no way of escaping. Escaping? I didn't understand what was going on anymore. What am I trying to escape from? Lavin and I grew up in this home like brothers. At least that's what I thought. We were both men here. I was about to say something, but he closed his eyes and stopped. I didn't know what he wanted to say, but being so close in this position, I wouldn't be able to respond normally, no matter what he said. I could feel my face getting hotter, my heart was also racing. What should I do? Bruh, first the marriage incident and now this? You gotta be kidding me. He seemed to choose his words carefully while looking at me with a heated gaze.
少なくとも無理に押し倒したりなんてことは。
お前はそうだな。すまなかった。
Lovin finally stood up to release me. Let's go. I stood up to embrace a sigh of relief.
びっくりしたよ。もう。
We were all thinking. Yeah, we kind of were.
悪かったな。もう一杯紅茶でも飲むか。
いや、いいよ。
Lavin's attitude suddenly reverted back to his usual self. I got a strange feeling that what he did wasn't a big deal to him.
いつも女の人にこんなことしてるの？
さあ、どう思う？
Ridding a boy something Lavin thinks often about? Wait.
質問に質問で返すなよ。まあ、どっちでもいいけどさ。
I'm confused now. In this side story, does Lavin know or does he not know? You'd assume he doesn't know, but I'm confused by that response just there. Like, Jed literally just said, do you do this to all girls like this? And Lavin was like, well, what do you think? I'm so confused. Does he know or does he not know? Like, we'd assume he doesn't know, but I'm so confused. What does he mean by this? I'm gonna assume he doesn't know, because there has been things like this in the past. She considered herself boy when she said we're both men here. That's true. And I will say definitely times in the past when we know for certain Lavin thinks Jed is a boy. 100% he's done stuff like that before, like aka the marriage incident. So maybe he swings both ways. That would be interesting. Maybe Lavin is bi. Imagine. Lavin being bi. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised with how he's acted towards Jed. Running fingers through my messed up hair and realized my heart was still pounding.
じゃあ俺は仕事に戻るよ。ラバンも頑張って。
Baby bye bye.
あ、ちゃんと温まったか？
うん、そうだな。
My face and hands were far hotter than I imagined they'd be. I wondered if he said that knowingly, but Lavin saw me off with a smile. I've never fallen in love, so how would I know? I tried to remember the love letters Lavin was reading. Those letters were so long, so receiving a short reply would be too cruel. Would it be better to not let the other party get her hopes up if there was no chance of a relationship? Then what about the time when he held my hand and pushed me down? I didn't understand how he could do something like that so easily. Or could it be because he thought of me as a man and his family? Would he suddenly be unable to do what he did if he found out I was a woman? Or would I understand it all once I fell in love? I had so many questions in mind as the cold winds blew me down the path away from the manor. The wind was especially cold today. I wanted to stay just a little bit longer in that warm room. Cool. Let's do the other one. Flower decoration, 100% with Francisca, this one is.
Levy? Levy?
I called out Levy's name as I entered the living room of the manor. It was quiet in here, with not a person in sight. I could hear the crackling of the fire burning in the fireplace.
Levy?
I called out his name but received no answer. There were flowers scattered across the table with Levy's face buried in the mess he sat. I crept closer, wondering if he was asleep, but he was so quiet it made me worried.
Levy? 寝てるの?
I touched his shoulder, but I received no response.
Levy, 大丈夫?
I peered into his face, and the next moment Levy jumped up.
What?
I took 3 steps back and Levy cackled with crunchy.
びっくりしたか？
びっくりしたよ。死んでるのかと思ったじゃないか。
さすがにねえよ。ちょっと疲れたから休んでただけ。
疲れた？今日休みってフランシスカから聞いたけど。
Maybe it's not Francesca, maybe it is just Levy then.
休みは休みなんだけど、この花がさ。
I was so focused on Levy that I didn't notice the fabric flower petals strewed about on the table.
綺麗だね。何これ？布の花びら？
ああ、これを縫い合わせて花の形にするんだってよ。
花の形？布の花を作って何を？ああ、そうか。
Considering the season, I understood why there would be flowers of different colors.
そう、マスカレードの飾りだって。母さんに作れって言われたからさ。
That's nice. Despite the back of his head while he slept. Yeah.
なるほどね。まあ作るのはわかるんだけど、どうしてレビが？縫い物なんてあまりやったことないだろ
？100% I bet he, out of the corner of his eye, saw Jed was coming and waited for the chance to scare him. Or scare her, but yeah. Yeah, scare him.
それは...
His picture expression was followed by silence. I kind of understood what was going
また
on.
何かやらかしたのか。
今回は言い訳しない。俺が悪かったとは思ってる。
That's the first step, well done. That's the first step to getting better. Well done, you've acknowledged you were at fault. Congrats, Levy. He said that with a meek expression, so I sat down at the table to hear him out.
一昨日の夜、たまたま仲間と盛り上がって、いつもより多く飲んだんだ。
Oh boy.
いつ家に帰ったかいまいち記憶がなくて、気づいたら朝、いや、昼だった。そして頭痛に耐えながら部屋のドアを開けると、そこには鬼の形相の母さんが、その顔を見て気づいたんだ。昨日は朝から見回りの日だったって。
寝坊して見回りサボっちゃったってこと？レビが悪いじゃないか。
だからそう言ってるだろ。
It was a bit under this and heaved a sigh.
大げさに話すから一体どんな話なのかと思えば、いつも通りレビがやらかしただけだったね。
これでも俺は落ち込んでるんだって。あの時の母さんの顔をお前にも見せてやりたいくらいだ。
フランシスカをあそこまで怒らせるのはレビくらいだからな。どうせ起こされたのに二度寝したんだろ。
覚えてねえ。でも母さんが起こさないはずがないと思う。
だよね。朝食はちゃんと食べないとそれだけでも怒られるもんね。
にしてもその代償が縫い物とは想像もしなかったな。
The worst punishment, suing.
どれどれ、どこまで進んだの？
Levy quietly showed me the needle and thread in his hand. His head went through some distorted piece of fabric. It looked like... Damn. Just got roasted.
ゴミじゃねえよ、花だよ。
ごめん。でもこの布全部同じ形で綺麗に切り揃えられてるのに、何がどうしてそうなるんだ？
どこに糸を通したらいいのかわかんねえから何度かやり直してたら布が歪んだ。
それを聞いても今一つ納得できない。ここの針と糸借りるよ。
He took a needle and thread out of Francisca's sewing box, started sewing the edges of the flower petals. I was able to finish one in less than a minute.
こういう感じにしたいんだよね。
おお、お前すげえな。
まあ確かにレビは裁縫なんてしないし、初めてならこの程度でも難しいかな。
そうなんだって。なのにこの量、まさに拷問。
There was a great amount of flower petals on the table, as Levy said, but if you see them together, it wouldn't be that unreasonable.
仕方ないな。貸して手伝ってあげるから一緒に。
そう言ってくれるのを待ってたぜ。俺が応援する係な。
レビもやるんだよ。本当に反省してるの？
してるしてる。しゃあね、やってやるか。
It didn't appear to be sorry at all, but Levy and I resumed making the fabric flowers. I wanted to do more of my investigations, but taking a break once in a while shouldn't be bad. I've always seen things, so I was good at it. I kind of liked the slow and steady work of completing something like this. I looked over the table one more time.
これ全部花にしたらきっと綺麗だろうな。
Red, blue, yellow, green, purple, pink, magenta. Sewing together the different flower petals into one would make a cute little flower.
リースとか子供たちにやる首飾りや冠にするって言ってたな。もっと出かければすぐ終わるのに。
ああ、なるほど。いいじゃない。華やかだし可愛いよ。
お前は母さんと趣味が合うもんな。羨ましいよ。
We talked about things like that while working on the flowers. Levy's sewing was still terrible, but with a little tutoring he got to a level that was presentable. His speed is excruciatingly slow, so I ended up making most of them.
だいぶできてきた。ほら、並べると雰囲気がわかるんじゃない？
なるほど、そういう風になるのな。でもまだ俺が作った花は2個。
At least you did something.
焦るよりも綺麗に作っていこう。ほら、集中して。
針仕事で集中っていうのがそもそも俺に向いてねえよ。体動かしてる方がまだマシだ。
そりゃわかるけど、これはフランシスカのお仕置きだからね。レビが苦手なことをさせるに決まってるよ。
True.
俺だって別にわざと寝坊したわけじゃ。
Possibly from being unable to see well, Levy started to feel even more dejected.
そんなのわかってるよ。でもどんな状況でも仕事はちゃんとやらないと。それにお酒を飲みすぎた時点で予測できただろ。
ほんと母さんと同じこと言うよな。正論正論、その通りだよ。でもこうしてるといろんなことを思い出す。
Yeah, psychedelic. Oh god. Levy mumbled to himself and threw a flower he completed. He leans back on his chair, touching his choker with his left hand.
母さんは俺のことどうでもいいのかな。
Don't say that, of course she does. I adjusted my ears when he said that. It was the first time Levy said something like that, and I knew for a fact that it was untrue. I could have laughed it off, saying it was childish for him to say that, but...
どうでもいいなら怒ったりなんかしないよ。
True.
そうだな。今のは言い過ぎたかな。
What's with him? He's being much gloomier than usual. Levy had an optimistic and carefree side to him that Francesca always got mad about. That was just how cheerful he was. It was always Levy that livened up the crowd. It wasn't that I had never seen him feel down before. It's not because he was yelled at. It must be for another reason. But in times like these, he would never say the reason, no matter how much I asked.
レビー。
なあ、悪い。続きやるか。全然進まねえけど。
Jesus Christ, you're really gloomy, aren't you? Levy reluctantly resumed making the flowers. The way he worked felt so lifeless, and the atmosphere remained heavy. We had already finished about 40 flowers. Looking at the overall quantity, we were about half done. What's wrong? Did something happen? Was that what I should have asked? No, that wasn't it. In times like these... I just thought of something, so I stood up from my seat. I gathered the flowers and flower petals on the table and threw them up in the air. Red, green, and white colors danced like the snow falling over our heads.
すごい。これだけあると壮観だね。
Was it like an idea?
おいおい。何やってんだよお前。あちこち散らばっちゃったじゃねえか。
でもさ、花吹雪みたいじゃない？見てた？もう一回やろうか。それ！
Wow. Before you could respond, they scattered the flowers once more.
ほら、綺麗だろ？
まあ、綺麗だな。
The petals dropped to the table one after the other. It was a bit sad once it was over, but the table was decorated so beautifully.
たく、こんなにばらまいて。母さんに見つかったら怒られるぞ。
Levy chided me affectionately as he returned to work. Hearing that relieved me just a bit.
その時はその時だよ。今度は俺も一緒に怒られてあげる。
そっか。ありがとな。
いや、お礼を言われるようなことじゃ。って、レビ。髪についてるよ、花飾りが。
After you were so gloomy, this is so wholesome. I burst out laughing while saying that. The flower landed right on top, making it look like a flower was sprouting from his head.
ああ、これか。で、お前も頭にたくさん乗ってるから、それもすげえたくさん。
Oh, that's a nice flower.
かわいいね。
おい、笑うなよ。
Finally, he's happy. Grace burst out laughing, covered in flowers. I had no idea what was so funny, but seeing Levy laugh made me happier, making me laugh even more.
笑いすぎた。わけわかんねえことで爆笑した。
Make you like a delicate flower. After Grace brushed off the flower decoration from our heads and shoulders, we took a little break.
よーし、全部花の形にしたら、もう一度やろうよ、レビー。
ああ、そうだな。
I thought about going to pick up all the scattered flowers, but I sensed Levy's gaze.
どうかした？
ちょっと待って。
Levy looked at the flower decorations on the floor and picked up a white one. I took a half-seen flower petal and dropped it on my hair. It looked like a white flower crown.
さすがジェロ、似合ってるぜ。
似合ってるって言われてもな。
To be honest, it made me feel happy because I was like a normal girl who liked hair accessories. Of course, I wouldn't say that out loud.
ありがとな。俺の感謝の気持ちってことで。
これも俺が縫った花だと思うけどね。
それはいい子なしで。お前が作った花の方が出来がいいんだもんな。俺が作ったのはボロボロでさ。
Wow. We both started to laugh again when we were about to pick up the flowers on the floor. Felt an abnormal sense of rage from behind.
レビー、あなた。
母さん。
フランシスカ、これはレビじゃなくて俺のせいで。
It genuinely was.
私は花飾りを作ってと言ったはずだけど、これは一体どうなってるの？
Francisca even making me jump and like get me to stand up straight. Like I am scared right now. I am shaking. Francisca has power. I am scared, bro. I am scared. Literally, that loud slam was like, whoa. It was like a fierce lightning bolt struck. Francisca's angry voice echoed through the living room. I had to endure a lecture from her with Levy. I'm glad to see that Levy seemed to feel better. I guess it's something to be happy about. Getting yelled at with Levy felt like we were back to how we were before. Oh. I only saw that during the first minutes into the lecture. To take. Church time. Pushed by the stormy wind, I rushed into the church. Even after closing the door, I could still hear them outside.
いらっしゃい。ずいぶん風が強いみたいだね。
Snow Bunoi. But is obsessed with the Bunoi in this game.
おかげでいつの間にか足がここに向かってたよ。少し休ませてもらってもいい？
もちろんどうぞ。今お茶を入れてくるから座ってて。
Lawrence went to the other side of the church. I was chilled to the core, so I definitely appreciate a warm cup of tea right now. I should go ask around for the Kaleda beer after I warm up. That's what I was thinking, but someone pulled at me from behind.
またサボってるんだ。この調子で本当に見つかるの？
That's Elric, obviously.
エルリック。
I turned around and saw his familiar cheeky face. When he kept his mouth shut, he looked cute as Rabbit.
これでも毎日頑張って探してるんだよ。そんなに言うならお前が見つけてくれていいんだけど。
あんたが見つけられないのに僕に探せるわけないよ。
まあ、そうだよな。
I breathed out a sigh and felt my body temperature drop some more.
とりあえず今日は寒いしロレンスのお茶でも飲みなよ。ああ見えて味は悪くないから。
気遣ってくれてるのか？
別にあんたが落ち込んでるとウサギが心配するから。
Shunoi before said mushroom, says Bunoi. Bug.
ありがとう、二人とも。
We continued our exchange with rabbits in between us. After a while, Lawrence called out when he finished making his tea.
ジェド、こっちに座って飲もう。エルリックの分もあるよ。
Elric and I both followed his directions and headed toward the back of the church. A fragrant steam rose from the cups on the table. I never smelled this kind of tea before.
変わった香りだね。何のお茶？
なんだと思う？当ててごらん。
I picked up the cup to take a sip.
香ばしくてちょっと甘い？なんだろう、よく知ってるような。
人参でしょ？すぐに分かったよ。
Now that you mention it, it did have the distinct sweetness of carrots. Robin moved closer to take a sniff.
正解。人参の皮がもったいないからお茶にしてみたんだ。
carrot.
へえ、美味しいんだね。よくわかったな、エルリック。
昨日たくさん人参の皮を持っていたのを見たから。
お茶にするために頑張って貯めておいたんだよ。思ったよりいい出来でよかった。
皮って本当に皮だけでいいの？俺も真似してみようかな。
料理の時に余った部分で大丈夫。皮に栄養があるらしいよ。
二人とも話してる内容が貧乏くさい。
貧乏だから仕方ないよ。
節約しながら美味しいものが食べられるなんてすごいことじゃないか。人間の知恵の集大成だよ。
僕はそこまで考えてなかったかな。
僕は稼ぐ方に頭を使いたいけどね。
Learn taught me how to breathe tea as we sipped our own. It brought warmth to our
なん
bodies.
だかポカポカする。
体を温める効果があるそうだよ。今日みたいな寒い日にはぴったりだね。
そうかな。いつもこんなもんじゃない？風はちょっと強いけどさ。
空がいつもより暗いからそのせいかな。
そうだね。空が昼間とは思えないくらい暗いから。
But you said remember the cold felt odd.
ロレンスは寒いの苦手？好きな人もいないだろうけど。
Nice wholesome CGI. Well, CGI, no CG, it's like a character ground. I don't know. Nice wholesome scene. There you go.
好きではないね。閉ざされた空を見ていると気持ちまで沈んでしまう。
そんなのこっちの気持ち次第じゃない？嫌だと思うから気分が沈むんだよ。
君が覚えていないからそう言えるのか、いつもそんな風に思っていたのか知りたいね。エルリックは覚えていないかもしれないけど、君がここへ来る前にいたところも、夜になると不安になるくらい寒かったんだよ。
前にいたところ？何言ってるんだよ。ローレンスとはこの町で初めて会ったじゃないか。僕のいた場所なんて知らないだろ。
実はね、僕は前世の記憶があるから知ってるんだ。君よりも君自身のことを知っているかもしれないね。
What?
何言ってるんだか。じゃあ僕の前世の名前を言ってみなよ。
さあ、それは何だろうな。
嘘をつくならちゃんと用意しときなよ。ローレンスはたまに変なことを言うんだから。
Lauren smiled gently toward the sighing Alrek. It felt strange, but these two have always had a special connection. Rabbit, purr. The rabbit go purr.
どうした？お腹減った？
ああ、お茶菓子も用意すればよかったね。茶葉になっていない人参もお菓子も奥にあるよ。取っておいで。
よし、行くか。
One's favorite character in the whole game. The boy and the rabbit ran off. Although we were all just warmed up by the tea, I envied how the cold didn't affect them.
俺も夜の寒さは苦手だな。せめて昼間にもう少し暖かければと思うし。
そうだね。この街はいつも曇り空だから。晴れ渡った青い空を見たことあるかな。
青い空？いや。
Night this time was always the same. The color of the ash in the fireplace. The color of dirty snow.
では太陽は？雲の隙間から輝く太陽を見たことはあるかな？
見たことないな。本の中だけのものかと。
Wow. They never seen the sun because it's snowing so much. Wow.
やっぱりそうなんだね。太陽の日差しがいつか君に降り注ぐことを祈るよ。
それはどういう意味？
そのままの意味だよ。
I knew what the word sun meant. I also knew that if the clouds cleared, the sun would be visible. But I'd never seen it myself. I had never seen the shining sun nor the blue sky. This has become normal for everyone, so no one said anything about it.
目がくらむほどの眩しい太陽の下で雪の溶けた大地を踏みしめるんだ。きっと暖炉の炎よりも人参のお茶よりもはるかに暖かいはずだよ。
Sounds like a fairy tale to me. Lawrence must have seen it before. My imagination wasn't good enough to picture that sun and sky. My attempt at conjuring up the image was overpowered by the unending snow and lingering fog. I had no idea what it is like, but I knew that it must be nice. A past without snow, under the warm sun. I'd like to experience that once. By the time I realized that I had finished my tea, the empty cup felt cold in my hand.
お菓子持ってきたよ。
Gotta love Rabbit. Rabbit is the cutest part. Elric came back with a smile, carrying a big paper bag.
まさか全部持ってきたの？明日の分もと思ってたくさん焼いたんだから全部食べちゃダメだよ。
このビスケットもロレンスが作ったの？料理うまいんだな。
必要に駆られてやっているだけだよ。こうでもしないとお菓子もなかなか手が出ないしね。
砂糖だって入ってないもんね。
砂糖は高いからしょうがないな。一つもらってもいい？
どうぞ召し上がれ。口に合うといいけど。
おいしい。ちょっと塩気があってお茶に合うよ。これはどうやって作ったんだ？
Salty biscuits.
じゃあ後でメモに書いて渡すよ。腹持ちもいいし安く済むと思うよ。
助かるな。ありがとうロレンス。パンがない時に代わりになりそうだ。
だから貧乏くさいってば。
Eric might say that, but frugality and cheap dishes were the foundation of our daily lives. I thought about the tea recipe that Lawrence taught me as I savored the dessert. I remembered the fairy tale he talked about earlier. As the sun comes through the clouds, I imagined myself walking on the grassy paths over the soft soil. Flowers. I'd take off my stick-cone boots. How light that would feel. I'm sure there'd be flowers blooming everywhere. My imagination stopped right there, but my desire to experience it remained. I wished that day would come. I quietly prayed from the bottom of my heart. Alright, we got other ones to do. With stained glass in the church, might as well stay there for now. Right when I tried to open the door to the church, we bumped into Lawrence.
びっくりした。出かけるのロレンス？
すぐ戻るけど何か用事かな？
ああ、そういうわけじゃないから。一休みさせてもらおうと思って。
Oh yeah, right, Lawrence knows, and so does Alric. I almost forgot.
なるほど。にしてもその足、油断してるね。
I put my legs together, even while wearing his skirt. I said the way I usually did, but didn't keep thinking about it.
まあいいじゃないか。この格好に疲れたから教会に一休みしに来たんだよ。
そうなんだ。ではごゆっくり。
He left with a smile. Lawrence appears relaxed all the time, but he's actually really sharp. I took a breath and headed to the farther end of the church. When I sat down in the pew, I noticed that there was someone else there. He stared at a single point and didn't move. His line of sight was fixed on the stained glass window. The colour from the window was far from vibrant due to the cloudy sky, but it was still a beautiful sight. I could understand why he would stare at it, and yet Lucas had a serious, intense expression on his face. I took a few steps toward him. He noticed and called out to me.
お前か。
すみません。邪魔をしたでしょうか。
Oh god, it's Lucas. It's the one who kissed us through the fog randomly and got smacked across the face for it. I say us because, chat, you're part of this experience as well. We're all in this together. We all play the role of Jed.
いや、少し見入っていただけだ。
No. You're in this with me whether you like it or not, Ben. I came to the church often, but it was the first time I saw Lucas there. I had a hard time imagining him praying, but seeing him stare at the stained glass was just as strange.
ずいぶん集中していたようですけど、ステンドグラスが好きなんですか？
I support the wolf family, get away from me, you filthy hawk! Fun. Remember, they're getting along now. Calm down. They're getting along for the masquerade. He turned toward the window with a troubled look. He then lightly shook his head.
考えたこともなかった。ただ、このステンドグラスは恐ろしいほどに美しいと思う。
Frighteningly, I looked up at it again. I didn't have any opinions on it other than how beautiful it was. Maybe he had a personal attachment to
誰
it.
かが気に入っていたとか？
誰かとは？
過去の女性だったりして。
The ahaha laugh. I said something unnecessary to make conversation.
好みを知るほど女に思い入れたこともない。
それは失礼しました。
He did tell me before. Women lined up to ask him to dance during the masquerade, so I was not to go near him. I thought I just meant he was that popular.
ただ、最近は少々事情も変わってきたがな。
Lucas's strong gaze was pointed at me, causing my heart to jump.
そうですか。
俺のことはいい。お前はどうなんだ？
どうって何がですか？
こういった美しいものはやはり好きか？それとももっと別の髪飾りや宝石、美しい衣装、そういったものの方が好ましいか？
And to make you feel better, I did hear that there is a romance loot for Lavan in the game. Apparently. Well, that's what he meant. I suddenly felt more relaxed. I knew that I brought it up to start with, but this topic was far better than continuing to talk about love and whatnot.
まあ嫌いじゃありませんけど、でも何が好きかと言われたらあまり触れたことがないのでよくわかりません。
触れたことがない。
綺麗な服も宝石も持ってないし、特に必要ともしていないので、なんだか別の世界の話のような感覚です。
Isekai from another world. Oh my god, the newest isekai. Pretty clothes from another world.
では花は？
ああ、花は好きですよ。
そうか。花は好きなんだな。
Lucas put his hand to his chin while thinking of something. I'm answering his questions honestly, but is this some sort of investigation? I tilted my head to decide in confusion, but Lucas continued.
他にはどうだ？温かい毛皮、甘い菓子。一つくらいは好みのものがあるだろう。
どうしてそんなことを聞くんですか？もしかして何か調べてることでも？
知りたいからだ。それ以外に何がある？お前自身に興味がある。
え？
I love how you're so against the Hawks, Bun. It's just funny. It's just funny that you're so against the Hawks and you support the Wolves and nothing else. I thought it was part of his investigation of the citizens here. And I felt awkward knowing that he was interested in me personally.
聞いても面白いことはないですよ。贅沢品のこととか考える余裕もないですし。
そういう暮らしなのか？
まあ そうですね。貧乏ですから。
My own words cut me like a sharp.
では送ろう。何がいい？
Damn, he's surprisingly nice. You got no stacks. You got no stacks. Let me give you something.
いや。
How did he come to that conclusion? Lucas appeared as serious as ever.
生活に困っているのだろう。何でも気になるものを言ってみろ。
夕飯の食材と新しい鍋とってそうじゃなくて。
That was close. I almost let out what I was really thinking.
ねだるつもりはありません。それにそんなことを気軽に言っちゃダメですよ。つけ込む人もいるんですから。
つけ込まれても構わないと思ったのだが。
What?
ダメです。お金が無駄になるでしょ。
そうか。では、俺が送ったものの中からお前が好むものが一つでもあればそれでいい。無駄にはならない。
Damn, this rich boy. How can I say this in a way he would understand? I tried thinking of different words, but it was better to push him away at this point.
施しを受けるのは好きじゃありません。あなたがそれで満足したとしても、私はそうじゃありませんから。好きなものならなおさら自分で手に入れたいんです。
I could tell Lucas's face was clouding over. I did feel sorry, but this was for his own good. He needs to have a better perception of money.
親しい人が本当に私を思って贈り物を選んでくれたのなら断る理由はありません。それは施しとは違って思いが形になっただけだと思うので。だけど。
なるほど。それならば受け取るということだな。
Oh wow. Why won't he listen?
いえ、
I didn't know how much he'd continue to argue about gift giving. Right now it seemed more like we were both being stubborn. Lucas didn't appear to be joking, so I couldn't ask anymore.
食べ物は？
え？
好きな食べ物くらいはあるだろう。何が好きなんだ？
Really pushy with this. Anyways, would you like to know about Findom financial domination? What? Who's in the position of my human what? I see. Store money. Hey. Everyone pulls out their wallets. Hey, look at my wallet. Look at this. It's metal. It's cool. Hey, look at mine. It's got SpongeBob on it. Fun. Hey, look at my wallet. And then it's just somebody throwing up money on the floor. I wavered at the sound of that. It was true that my place currently didn't even have a single loaf of bread. No, I can't. I have to stand my ground here.
特別これといったものは。
I thought about what to say while being ambiguous. Lucas frowned disapprovingly.
では、甘い蜂蜜がけのビスケットはどうなんだ？ T は目がないが。
Jacob called it I have a friend who is into... Oh boy. That's not good for their financial situation. That was a cute thing to like. I found it a bit heartwarming that Lucas could bring it up as an example so quickly.
どうした？
いえ、甘くて美味しいですよね。あまり食べる機会はないけど。
そうか。ならそれが一つだな。
If I could change his expression like that, it made me feel that it would be alright to receive one gift.
あ、でも一つでお願いします。たくさんはいりませんからね。
わかっている。今度会った時におごるくらいは許されるだろ
お返しはできませんよ。
こだわるな。まあいい。お前という人間が少しは見えてきた。
Ooh. They're trusting more than time than yeah, more than welcome to spend it on a shake. Yeah. The declaration without hesitation was very much like Lucas, the son of the Hawk Lord who wasn't influenced by anyone.
借りを作るのは嫌なんです。
まるで男のようなことを言うな。
そうですか?
That made my heart jump a little. I was being honest, but maybe I should have been a little more feminine.
意志の強い者には男も女も関係なく。
意志?
自分で考え、決められるものということだ。
Lucas's expression brightened. As I pondered over Lucas's words, he spoke to end the conversation.
長居した。また次の機会に会おう。ここにはよく来るのか?
いえ、たまにしか。
If I said I came here often, I might meet him more.
では別の場所で。できることなら会う約束をしたい。その時にはもっとお前のことを。
あ、そうでした。人と会う約束をしてたんです。先に失礼します。
No, don't block him like this. He wants to be nice to you. You literally block him like this, bruh. Jed, really? I ran away as fast as I could. I didn't know why, but it felt so embarrassing to talk to Lucas at that moment. I pushed against the door to exit the church and opened with little effort. Apparently it was already half open. Right beside the door was Lawrence.
ロレンス? もしかして話を聞いてた?
いやいや、詳しいところは聞いてないよ。ただ込み入った話をしているようだから、中に入り損ねていただけだよ。
Still, his expression was full of curiosity.
それで、もう帰るのかい? 次の約束くらいしてあげてもいいと思うけど。
You knew that part, though.
ロレンス、やっぱり聞いてたんじゃないか。
I yelled loudly, but quickly covered my mouth, hoping that Lucas didn't hear me.
とにかく、お邪魔しました。
いえいえ、またおいで。
My cheeks were hot. I came originally to take a break, but I felt so much more tired now. Neither Lucas nor Lawrence were at fault for anything. All that happened was that I realized I was a woman even more than these clothes could ever make me believe. I didn't even know how to accept a gift. But Lucas said he didn't know what to give me, so we could leave it at that. For the time being, I didn't want any gift. And decided to continue on my way, walking through the streets in silence in an effort to regain my composure.
こっちの格好で出かけよう。
To left. North Alley. Sure, left triangle. Let's do it.
そうですね。あの時確かに家にいましたけど、特に物音を聞いたりは。
他に何か変わったことは？
何もないですよ。いつも通り。だからびっくりしていたくらいで。
Oh, we saw him again. I entered the alleyway and heard Lucas talking with the woman. Lucas had been investigating the murder for some time now. Speaking of which, what happened with those incidents? Seems like it hasn't been solved yet. Serial murders had occurred in town with a knife bearing the motif of a hawk feather. The killer was called the Black Shadow. It was a huge problem if the murderer hadn't been caught yet, but rumors of it seemed to only circulate among certain people. I hadn't heard any rumors recently, so maybe the killings themselves were decreasing. I hope that's the case. Anyway, it wasn't a good idea to chat with Lucas at that moment. He was always on edge when he was chasing after the Black Shadow. He might start interrogating me out of nowhere. I might be dressed like a woman right now, but it would be better to avoid him. I decided to turn back and go to the town square. I had not expected to step on a patch of frozen ice. Oh no. My right foot slipped and then my left foot followed. I felt like my entire body was floating in midair. I'm falling.
何をしている?
ルーガス。
Right when I was about to hit the ground, Lucas caught me, holding me up above the ice.
ありがとうございます。
まるで何かから逃げようとする足取りだったな。
いえ、ちょっと用事が。話していただけませんか？
He was supporting my entire body weight with my toes barely touching the ground. It was more accurate to say that he captured me rather than saved me. With Lucas holding me like this, I couldn't turn my body to face him. I turned my neck instead, when suddenly I felt his lips caress my hair. What? Did my head touch his lips?
何してるんですか？
Whoa.
何もしていない。
あれ、だって今。
Was that just my imagination? That wasn't possible, was it? I thought I could feel through my wake that he was kissing my hair. But if I was just mistaken, it would be embarrassing.
とにかく下ろしてください。いや、踏むじゃなくて。
下ろせばお前は理由をつけて逃げる気だろ。
He called onto me. Oh, wait. He knows. There was no way I could speak calmly to Lucas after something so embarrassing. I wanted to get away from there as quickly as possible.
俺も無理強いする気はない。だが、顔を見られただけで逃げられるというのは、お前に限っては気分のいいものではない。だから、こうして捕まえている。
So I'm being held prisoner? Lucas tightened his arms around me, making me feel even more embarrassed.
もう本当に。
I couldn't believe I just said that in such a pitiful way. Lucas's arms loosened and my feet finally touched the ground. I quickly moved away, but the reason why he let me go was absolutely unexpected.
鷹の血を継ぐ男は狩り場をわきまえないみたいだな。
Oh, whoa. Lavin was grabbing Lucas's arm. You're right with MT to see them. Are they gonna fight? Oh, are they gonna fight? Are they gonna fight over? Is they gonna fight over Jet? I was trying so hard to get away from Lucas that I didn't notice his presence.
狩りと一緒にされるとはな。
Lucas shook himself free as he snapped at Lavin. I was glad to be free, but the animosity between these two was serious.
今のでは狩りと同じだろう。女性が嫌がってることを見極めろ。あなたも災難だったな。しかし、鷹の目に留まる前に逃れる備えをしておくのは重要だ。
Lavin gave me a stern warning. Was he mad at me?
言葉を浪し、俺を煽って何になる。お前が割って入る道理もないだろう。道理はある。この目で見た以上、見過ごせない。
もう大丈夫ですから。
これは秩序の問題だ。
Oh boy. He was angry. Extremely so. Normally Lavin never got this angry, so I wondered what was making him this way today. Was it because he was dealing with Lucas?
その女とどういう関係だ。お前が知る必要はない。勝手に首を突っ込んできてその口ぶりか。狼は自分の縄張りもわきまえないらしい。勝手に縄張りを主張しているのはお前の方だろう。あなたはもう行っていい。あとはこちらで話をしよう。
でもそれは。
それで構わない。わざわざお前に狩りを見せる必要もない。これは鷹は獰猛で困るな。
Oh boy. The wrinkle between Lucas's eyes grew deeper. It wasn't like Lavin to taunt someone like this, and Lucas was also more irritated than usual. At this rate, I know.
すみませんでした。こんなところで。
I turned to Lavin and bowed my head.
何を？
私久しぶりにこの人に会ってちょっと人目を気にしすぎなかったかなって。この人と恋人同士なんです私。
なんだと。
だからあれは恋人同士がイチャイチャしてたっていうか、そういう感じで。決して嫌がらせを受けてたとかじゃなく。
嫌がらせ。
It was a far reach, but I couldn't think of any other way to calm the situation. The silence was deafening.
そういうわけで揉めてたわけじゃなくて。
すまなかったな。
え？
あなたにそのような嘘をつかせるなんて。
Oh, for God's sake. He's not convinced. Lucas also sighed.
恋人だなどと関係を偽る必要はない。俺からも訂正しておこう。
はい。
It seems like both of them have calmed down, but now I feel extremely embarrassed. But at least now we could finally talk like adults.
すみません。お二人が争うのが心苦しくてつい。でもお二人ともファルチとボルグのご子息なんですから、剣を向けるのではなく手を取り合ってください。マスカレードまではそういう約束になったと聞いています。
The two of them reacted to the word promise.
そうだな。それをたがえる気はない。お前はどうだ？聞かれるまでもない。あの時の宣言通りだ。
よかった。じゃあ握手ですね。
This is the part where they look at each other and try to hold back their throw up. I got my hands out to them both to do the same.
握手？
はい、握手です。せっかくの機会なので。
茶番には付き合えん。狼が一人でやったらどう？
握手は一人じゃできませんよ。
Both of their faces froze up. I needed them to shake on it right now. After all that embarrassment I suffered, this is the least that should happen.
ああ、すみません。無理にとは言いません。ただ、そういう約束だったと聞いていたので。ね？素晴らしい誓いだと信じていたのに。
The guilt tripping. They are being guilt tripped. They are being guilt tripped into shaking hands. Oh, Jed learning. Lucas frowned and then went deep into thought.
お前、まさか。
Lucas held out his hand to Lavin.
どうした？寛大と言われているボルグの息子だが、この程度のこともためらうのだな。
It would have been fine if he hadn't said that last part, but I knew that Lucas would get competitive about these kinds of things. Now if Lavin followed his suit. I glanced up, but my eyes met with Lavin's as he made a stern expression. But he quickly smiled and went to shake Lucas's hand.
失礼。彼女の提案に心を打たれてつい力が入ってしまった。
Ow! Lucas's hand must be feeling broken right now. I do think they're both kind-hearted individuals. Just they show it in different ways.
マスカレードまでよろしく頼む。
I can always hear their clenched hands trying to crush the other. They seem let go, but I knew this was one big step forward.
ありがとうございます。お二人が仲良くなってくださって嬉しいです。
本当にな。
Lucas opened and closed his hand repeatedly as if to check it if it's still alive and working and not broken.
大丈夫ですか？
何のことだ？
I whispered to him, but Lucas maintained a calm face. He really was competitive.
こんなところまで見せつけられるとはな。いや、いつまでもここにいては通行人の邪魔になる。
I noticed someone walking towards us from the other end of the alley.
それに、男二人が一人の女性を囲んでいる姿は誤解を与えかねないな。
I called out to Lucas as he turned around to leave.
ありがとうございました。
礼には及ばない。
After saying that, Lucas left. I was left there with Lavin and an awkward silence followed. I glanced over at him and was met with a smile.
余計なことをしてしまったのならすまないな。
いいえ、とんでもない。ありがとうございます。
では俺も公平に立ち去ることにしよう。そのうちまた。
I was now left by myself in the alley. Knowing there was no one else there, I gave out a big sigh. Although it was in the spur of the moment, I think I was reckless for trying to get Lavin and Lucas to shake hands. Then again, I was the cause of it. Lavin just tried to save me. As for Lucas, I honestly didn't know. Still, I've never seen Lavin like that before. Lucas being forceful and unpredictable can't be helped. But Lavin was always composed, calm, kind, and a gentleman. That's why I was so surprised to see him so aggressive just now. I mulled on the possible reasons why as I walked through the alley. One left. No, I've been alone. Awkward. Human leaving over one female, isn't that weird? True. I guess to an extent. Lucas's favorite. Hey, more Lucas. Let's go. Last one we gotta do. I walked through the lively town square. Calls from shopkeepers, drawing and customers flew over my head. People of all kinds were about. How many times I'd come here to investigate? I already asked most of the shopkeepers here. I'd rather talk to someone I didn't see often. Or maybe someone with the hawks. I looked around the crowds of people and noticed a tall man. That one is a bit... I couldn't say if the timing was good or bad. The man who stood out was Lucas. He was with the Alliance and they were all talking together with serious expressions. They might have been working on something. In the end it was still Lucas. If there were other people around, it probably wouldn't take too long. I'd feel bad about interfering with his work. I could ask him, and if he wasn't receptive, I could always leave. As I saw that, I walked toward him where he was standing in the middle of the square. Also, I'm gonna BRB, just a sec. I'm gonna go grab some snacks. So I will see you all in a second, once I have my snacks. Munch, exactly, munch. Bye-bye everyone, see you in a second. Well, I say a second, but it's probably gonna be more like a few minutes. See you then.
Ask him to blow it with warmth home. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with peppercorn. For they here be a true love of mine. Where are you going to discover of parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme? Remember me for one who lived there, for he was not a true love of mine. Ask him to find me my way on land. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, between the swamp and the sea flood, for they hear me a true love of If you say that you can, there shall lie parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. And let me know that at least you will try, for you never be a true love of mine. Ask him to blow it with warmth home. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with peppercorn. For they here be a true love of mine. Where are you going to discover of parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme? Remember me for one who lived there, for he was not a true love of mine. Ask him to find me my way on land. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, between the swamp and the sea flood, for they hear me a true love of If you say that you can, there shall lie parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. And let me know that at least you will try, for you never be a true love of mine. Ask him to blow it with warmth home. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with peppercorn. For they here be a true love of mine. Where are you going to discover of parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme? Remember me for one who lived there, for Ask him to blow it with warren's horn. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with peppercorn. For they here be a true love of mine. Where are you going to scatter from? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me from my holy prayer, for he was not a true love of mine. Ask him to buy me my maiden land. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Between the circle of the seed land, for they here be a true love of If you say that you can fetch and lie, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, one day we know that at least you may try, for you'll never be a true love of mine. Ask him to blow it with warren's horn. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with peppercorn. For they here be a true love of mine. Where are you going to scatter from? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me from my holy prayer, for he was not a true love of mine. Ask him to buy me my maiden land. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Between the circle of the seed land.
Olay. Olay. Hi, I'm back. I don't know why I said Olay, but sure. Before I reached him, however... What happened, Jed? A large piece of luggage hit me from my blind spot. It must have been filled with tools, but by the time I realized it, it was too late. I lost my balance and fell. Suddenly a strong arm was holding me up. Every time. Lucas picked me up and placed me down next to him. It was like he was treating me like a child or some load. I was embarrassed that my ears went red with heat.
どうも助かりました。
いや、俺に用があったのだろう。こちらへ歩いてくるのが見えた。
I was impressed that he noticed. He turned to the young man he was talking to earlier.
酒場で待っていろ。用が済んだら向かう。わかりました。
I did not expect this. I was planning on leaving if he was busy. I didn't think he would put off his work for later.
すみません。休養でもないので、仕事中ならまたの機会に。
お前とは偶然にしか会えない。それとも次の約束をするか。それならば構わないが。
Lucas had put me down next to him, so we were in close proximity. Because he said I can't speak again. Because he said that so close to my face, I started to feel nervous.
いえ、大した用事ではないので。
ならば次の機会に。もう少し時間が取れる時がいいだろう。
わざわざ？いや、だから全然そんな大したことない、すぐに済むことなので。
お前はそうでも俺は違う。聞きたいことがあるからな。
聞きたいこと？
俺はお前のことを知らなさすぎる。素性や名前、言いにくければ他の話でも構わない。単純にお前を知りたい。
And this again.
それは
You wanted to know me as an ordinary girl? That's not possible. If you found out I was with the wolves and that I usually dressed like a man, if you found out that you already knew me, would Lucas say the same things as he did now?
そんな風に聞かれると話しづらいです。それにここではちょっと。
なら場所を変える。
You showed so little hesitation that it was scary. In contrast, I was so pitifully timid myself.
すみません。何を聞こうとしたのか忘れてしまいました。それにこれから人に会う約束が。
Okay, good. You can't hear me. I was checking just in case.
それなら次の約束を。俺への用事は思い出したらその時に聞けばいい。
I was thinking of running, but had to back away. I always bumped into someone because of that.
ああ、すみません。
いえ、こちらこそ。
I dodged the old woman at the last minute, but she lost her balance and fell into my arms.
大丈夫ですか？どこか打ちましたか？
そうではないんですけれど。
She was breathing heavily and appeared quite exhausted with her wobbling legs. Wobbly, 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 wobbly. Wobbly, whoa. Oh, you're probably a ginger ale? Nice. Gonna be drinking ale like Levy right now. Oh my god, is Bun secretly the female version of Levy? No way. I'm kidding. Did you ever kind of do just soda? Oh, I thought it was genuine alcohol. The way I'm saying wobbly, you can make it into a song like saying wobbly, 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 wobbly. That would be the worst song in existence, but it'd be hilarious. Wobbly. Okay, I'm done. We're done with the wobbliness. Oh, little wobbly. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. It's done. Lucas interjected from the side. He was really observant of his surroundings.
いえ、息子が仕事道具を忘れていきまして、大切なものだからと追いかけてきたのですが。
そんな体で無理をして追いかけることもないだろう。忘れたことに気づけばやがて戻ってくる。
すぐに追いつけるかと思いまして。
What, your old ass? Able to catch up to a speeding person off to work? It's probably late? Nah, no chance, Granny. You got no chance. That might have been true if she was healthy. The old woman must have trouble with her legs. She seemed to struggle even standing.
仕事道具っていうのはこの包みのことですか？息子さんはどこに？
あちらの方へ行きました。脇に紙束を持って。
いた。届けてきますから任せてください。
Run.
おい。
I took the bundle from the old woman and parted my way through the crowd. Because a stack of papers stood out, I managed to keep him in my sights. I saw him go into an alley and followed him there. He must be in a hurry because he walked quickly down the alley. The skirt is in the way. I grabbed one edge of the skirt fluttering in the wind and ran while yelling.
すみません。ちょっと待って。
He still didn't notice, so I ran at full speed. Why didn't you before? I had to run past him before he finally stopped. I guess anyone would be surprised to see a woman running at them at full speed.
そうか。忘れてきてたのか。母さんに頼まれたのかい？わざわざすまなかったね。
いえ、間に合ってよかったです。
ちゃんとお礼をと言いたいところだが、急ぎの仕事があるものでね。悪いがこれで失礼するよ。
He is. Imagine if he showed up without them. Hank and cold and wrapped up in a blanket. Yeah, it is pretty cold. And the whole snow from Ashen Hawk doesn't make it any warmer at all. Because you're seeing the visual of snow, so it's instantly making you colder just by visualizing it. That's definitely how temperatures work. Because it's unladylike to be seen exerting that much physical effort. Pink and cold. It's the the stuffy nose version of saying heckin'. The man quickly walked away. This completed the task of helping the old woman. I turned around with a sigh of relief and saw Lucas standing right there.
いつの間に
女の足では追いつけまいと追ってきたが必要なかったな。
Wow.
持久力には自信があります。
I was breathing heavily, but Lucas didn't seem to be out of breath at all. If I hadn't called the man and gave up, would Lucas have finished the delivery for me? I couldn't imagine it, but part of me wanted to see that.
それにしても人がいいな。
Despite the power of visual placebo.
何がですか？
仕事道具を忘れた男は自業自得だ。あの老人もおとなしく待っていればよかったものを。なのにお前はその二人を助けた。お人よし以外の何者でもないな。
別に同じ町の人が困ってたみたいだったから自分にできることをしただけです。
Lucas said nothing while staring at me.
町のためということか。
そんなに大層な気持ちがあったわけじゃないです。
Lucas observed me. After a pause, he opened his mouth.
お前のことが一つ知れたな。
His smile made my heart beat faster.
悪くない。
え？
日を改めると言って長話をしすぎたな。そろそろ戻るか。
After saying that, Lucas walked close to me. I was worried, wondering what he would do, but he touched my skirt. Whoa.
少しめくれ上がっていた。では、またの機会に。
Well, okay. Cool that you flipped it down again, but like, what? The game over it looked like a fan basically finally said fast you button. Not there really there was a breeze on watching the fan. There's no making good it says that so there's no good be me could me making me? What is that grammar? Could be making me feel a few degrees colder. Yeah, definitely. I'm you mean English, right? I couldn't say anything as I watched him leave. That was too embarrassing. I had rolled up the skirt to help me run better and didn't think to smooth it back into place. I felt embarrassed that we were talking while my skirt was flipped up, and the fact Lucas fixed it for me was embarrassing too. Fixing a skirt is probably an insignificant matter to him since he had a little sister of his own. I've only shown him embarrassing sides of me today. I managed to deflect the topic, but I didn't ask him about the Kaleidobeer. Fish, you haven't asked anyone about the Kaleidobeer properly. Like, well, you did ask them, but not hard enough. You got no information at all from it, Jed. Like, come on, what are you doing? Oh, he's being good English. Please, pun. What is that? I heaved a heavy sigh. I better return to the old woman. She's probably worried. I returned to the town square on shaky footing. We always act strange when I'm with Lucas. I felt so ashamed and wanted to blame it all on someone. You can't though, really. Blame it on Lucas if you want. Alright, so that's all for this chapter. Regular one's done for Jed, and for AR as well. Yeah. That's done too.
いつもの服で出
So
か
let's
けよう
just chit chat and go to main story because we have time. Chapter 212, here we go. Main stuff.
争いが終わらない。獣は女の言葉を笑い飛ばしました。
Hmm.
私たちはずっと殺し合ってきたのです。私の両親も、そのまた両親も、きっと私の前の魂も、その連鎖を止める方がよっぽど恐ろしいのです。
Would you like me to spike like this? What is this? To spike? Oh, like subscribe and like? Oh, yes please. Go like and subscribe on YouTube right now. Please. Also leave comments, please. I'll speak like this. Either way, it was a good opportunity to say subscribe and like on YouTube because, hey, like and subscribe because, yeah, we need to get back in because YouTube's done something not great for me and I had to add Team YouTube. So, hey, if you could like and subscribe, leave comments, you know, do all that cool stuff, then I know it wasn't like crazy features, but the advanced features were taken away from me for basically no reason. They were just taken away from me, so if you could like and subscribe, leave comments, stuff like that, it'd be greatly appreciated. So you can get these features back and also introduce more people to Psychedelica, the Ashen Hawk, and other games that I like. Because that's what I want to do at the end of the day, introduce people to games that I like and share my experiences with them with people. Kind of what I always wanted to do anyway with this. You understand my English desu. Oh god.
そうして獣たちは女の言葉を忘れ、疑い、呪い、殺し続けました。
Fine, we saved like earlier and it was really short, so I can just go through it again if I need to.
ある日、獣は一匹の灰色の獣と出会います。二匹は野をかけ、山をかけ、やがて友達になりました。
Booty do a 2D, she got a smelly booty. Okay. A, no I didn't. B, that sounds like something Poppy would say. And C, it's nice to see her on both Twitch and YouTube.
「しかし、灰色の獣は敵対する種族だったのです。獣は悩みました。このままでは私は友達を殺してしまう。
Oh no, don't murder your friends.
それから一夜、二夜、三夜、いくつもの夜を過ごし、ついに獣は女のところへ行き、願いました。どうか私たちの獣の心を削いでください。私はあの人と仲良くなりたいのです。
The bestial hearts. Or the bestial hearts. You'd think it would be bestial, right? Trying to invoke Poppy. That is something that would probably try and get Poppy over here, I can imagine, yeah.
女はその願いを快く受け入れ、二つの種族の悪い心を輝く宝石に封じ込めました。
Oh, that's done. We're done. Chapter 2. It's done. You're on chapter 3. Oh, crap. Finally. Finally. Plot progression. Let's go. We finally reached chapter 3 after about 6.5 episodes. Dawes and the Hawks not only stopped fighting, but they had begun to cooperate with each other. Thanks to that, the preparations for the masquerade were progressing smoothly. I felt it would be the liveliest masquerade in many years. I sat at the counter in the tavern and heard people talking about it. Everyone was looking forward to the masquerade. It was all the more reason for me to feel the pressure. I still hadn't found any clues on the whereabouts of the Kaleidosphere. It was making me feel depressed.
お願いしている立場だから強くは言えないけれど、さすがにそろそろまずいかもしれないね。
It's been 84 years.
余計なことに首突っ込んでばっかりいるからじゃないの？ま、見つからなくても僕の知ったことじゃないけど。
The two voices that knew of the situation came to mind. I wasn't exactly slacking off, but I still needed to find it as soon as possible. I'm a handyman, not a detective. It could have been an impossible task to begin with. Making excuses wouldn't help the situation, though. All I can do in that moment was sit at the tavern counter and heave a sigh.
お困りの様子ですな。
Yes, I kinda am.
え、あっ
I did notice that someone had sat down next to me.
おお、これは失礼。驚かせてしまいましたかな。
いえ、こちらこそ。あなたは。
It's the old peddler. As always, his face looked so much younger than he actually was. And because he sat to my left this time, I could clearly see the clematis-shaped birthmark on the back of his right hand.
すみません、全然気づかなくて。い
えいえ、それほど深く何かを悩んでおられたということでしょう。
I couldn't explain it, but when I talked to this old man, he was mysterious, and he wasn't direct about his intentions.
ところで、ふと耳に挟んだのですが、カレイドビアのことを聞いて回っているとか。
ええ、まあちょっと興味がありまして。何かご存知なんですか？
それはまあ、私くらいの年ですと何かと馴染み深いものですからな。
教えてください。どんなことでもいいんです。
もちろん構いません。若い方が興味を持ってくれるなら嬉しい限りですしな。
Oh wow.
その前に一つだけ確認しておきたいのですが。
何です？
Oh god. Dead.
カレイドビアのことを知りたいのは純粋に興味があるからだけですかな。
もちろんです。
The old man's eyes suddenly became sharp. I lied in a moment, but no, he must have seen through my lie already.
ほほほまあいいでしょう。話を聞いてどうするかはあなた様次第じゃ。少し長い話になりますが、年寄りの暇つぶしに付き合ってくだされ。
Spooky old man. Thank goodness. If he refused, I would have lost my only lead. Just talking to him probably wouldn't lead me to it, but right now I needed any clue I could get.
まず、カレイドビアがどういったものかは。
ボルグとファルジの一族が力を合わせるための象徴で、平和の象徴でもあるですよね。
I was repeating what Lauren said. At least that's what I thought he said.
見方を変えればそうとも言えるでしょうな。
違うんですか？
あれはむしろ争いの象徴と言った方がよろしいかと。
What?
争いの？
ファルジもボルグもあれに秘められた業に縛られておる。本来ハマっていた宝石も両一族に奪われちりぢりになってしまった。あれは町の嫌な記憶を呼び起こす。故に人の目に触れぬように教会が保管し、ずっとしまい込まれていたのじゃ。教会が保管していればどちらの一族の手にも渡らず、町の平和を保てますからの。
So someone's taken this on purpose, I see, to cause disruption. That was different from what I heard. It was true that you could take it as a symbol of peace, but its meaning was the complete opposite.
どうしてそんなものを今また飾る必要が
The old man squinted.
今が選択の時だからさ。
Huh? That's not old. He don't sound old. What happened to his old man voice? What?
わしも詳しくはないのですが。
Oh, maybe he's not an old man at all. He felt like a completely different person. Is that just my imagination? No, we saw that too.
眉唾な話ですが、カレイロビアはただの象徴としての飾り物ではなく、とある使い方があると言われておりますな。
Is he a wizard? He must have learned from Hogwarts. It's like, you're a wizard, old man. And he's a wizard. Like Harry Potter. Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Pooter. all the variations of Potter you can think of.
使うとどうなるんです？
さて、何が起こるのでしょうな。ただ、今までこの町で2回ほど使われている。
Is it just me, or when I read the text, do I randomly out the corner of my eye think Jed's eyes flickering red? But then when I look up, it's still grey, and it didn't actually turn red at all? I don't know why. That's what my eye is doing to me.
そう聞いております。
それはどういう？
ま、などと言ってみたところで、所詮はおとぎ話に過ぎませんがの。まさかこんなに真剣に聞いてくださるとは思いもよりませんでした。
あ、いえ、つい聞き入ってしまって。
He suddenly spoke in a joking tone. Did he really intend on it being a joke? It didn't sound that way to me.
さてと、長話に付き合ってもらいましたし、何かお礼をせねばいけませんの。
そんなお礼を言わなきゃいけないのはこっちの方で。
まあまあ遠慮なさるな。そうじゃな。今日の夜、町の広場に出かけてみなされ。
広場に何かあるんですか？
それは行ってからのお楽しみということで、もしかしたらお望みのものに出会えるかもしれない。
Oh no, this is where the story is picking up. Oh jeebs. Oh heebie-jeebies. Heebie-jeebies. Did I really just say heebie-jeebies? There is no way I just said heebie. I've said heebie-jeebies a few times now, but I am laughing at the fact I said that. I guess chapter 3 maybe has an extra map, I don't know. Oh my god. You sound 30 years older than me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Wait, is there only 7 maps? Oh, there is an 8th map. Okay. There's an 8th map, but it's really far, like, in the game. I'm wondering... Right, we're gonna try and go for, like... So here's how we're gonna do it. If we find any more characters that we want to romance or anything like that at all, we're gonna go for those. But as of right now, we're going to try and focus on the Wolf Brothers ending and then go get the other, like, common stuff. So I want to see if there's any options. So there's literally only one option, which is just chapter 9. That's all we need to worry about. The rest we can just avoid. Certain stuff. We can just avoid. We just avoid doing certain things. Okay, so chapter 3. We'll do it when we get to it. We'll worry about it when we get to it. Find what we're looking for. What? I continued to wait, but the old man didn't seem to want to talk anymore. His story really bothered me, but there was no point in saying that. I thanked the old man and left the tavern. That night I followed what the old man said and went to the town square as the fog started to thicken. He said I might find what I'm looking for. I didn't completely believe him. But right now I need a clue. I arrived at the town square but found nothing. Naturally, no one would be walking around at this hour. For a while I stood alone in the square. How much time had passed? An hour or longer? Because of the fog, the buildings surrounding the square became hidden. I didn't completely believe him, but... it seemed I was being toyed with by the old guy. I was a little disappointed because of the anticipation leading up to it. I should work hard again tomorrow. I shouldn't be grasping at straws. I should find something more substantial. I'm going to save here because I feel like a decision will be coming up soon. So, save slot number 8. Right when I started to go back to the tower.
誰が殺した灰色それは私と獣が言った
I heard a song.
私の爪と矢羽とかがり火で私が殺した灰色を
Okay, this is someone we definitely haven't met before. What? Someone is... What the thing is? What the hell? It's a creep. Get away from me. A hand pierced through the fog right at me. I was so surprised that I couldn't say anything. The hand brushed across my face and stopped on my shoulder. His fingers were thin, but they were still strong. On the back of the hand was the clematis birthmark. Bruh, is this the old man? Bruh. There's no way. Same birthmark on a hand. It's the old guy. What the hell? What is the old guy doing caressing my shoulder? What is wrong with this old man that's not an old man at the same time? What is this game? Old man. Is it the old man? No, it's not. It wasn't a hand of an old man. It was much younger. It was similar to Ashen Hawk's hand. A cold and transient hand that didn't appear alive. I didn't stay quiet on purpose, but the owner of the hand asked me before I could speak.
これが安い三文小説なら君の悲鳴から物語の幕が開くところだけど
誰だ
Voice I heard was unfamiliar, but its lilting tone reminded me of Ashen Hawk. I finally realized how to deal with it. I wouldn't let him talk as he pleased.
動じないんだねでもほんの少しだけ声が震えている
誰だと聞いている
僕も君の顔が見たいだからもっと近くにおいで
His hand grabbed me and pulled me closer. The wall of fog between us becomes thinner and an unfamiliar man's face appeared.
誰だ
さっきからそれしか聞かないんだね
He snickered, making me feel a little embarrassed. What? It was true that it was all I'd said so far, but I hadn't heard Xantha yet.
それじゃ名前だけ教えてあげよう次に会った時僕をなんて呼べばいいか困らない
Oh boy, here we go.
僕はヒューよろしくね
A new character introduction. Hugh. I see. Hmm.
俺は
君は名乗らなくていい僕は君のことを知っているから
Hey, baby girl.
知っているからこそこれを君に届けに来たんだ
The funny. Oh, BRB. BRB, just one sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Okay, the funny part is, when I read Hey Baby Girl, I literally thought that that was the reaction to Hugh because we literally just met him. I genuinely thought you were kind of crushing on Hugh and we literally only just met him, Zimmy. But I'm okay. We just finally got past all the side story content and stuff like that. And we moved with the plot on story progression. So on chapter 3, we met Hugh literally a few seconds ago. Welcome back, thank you, bud. You're still kind of drunk. Huh? DRB again. Okay, I'm back. That is okay, Raise, but honestly, that scene, right? Like, it would also be the type to whisper, hey, baby girl, how are you doing? Honestly, Drunk Zimmy is funny. Drunk Zimmy is funny. I'm just try with my friends, did not instantly your eyes bomb or not. Just wanted to say that. Oh my god, Zimmy already fallen for Hugh. What the hell? What the hell? Drunk Zimmy is just very weak. You respect personal space auras, oof. Zimmy. Whoops. Oh well, whoops, exposing Bun's DMs. Well, not like we haven't done that before. Zimmy just suggests kick your family. Kick them. Oh, Drunk Zimmy is best. I'm just gonna send you a picture of Hugh now. You can have a picture of Hugh. There we go. I'm gonna send this to you, Zimmy, so you can have a little nice look at Hugh whenever you want. There you go. Enjoy your Hugh picture. No. His voice when Namek Daisuke, the funny thing I've seen him voicing Italy and Italy is it's funny to hear his voice on series and stuff. Hey baby, He pushed something wrapped in cloth toward me. At the same time, he let go of my shoulder and vanished into the fog.
待ってこれは一体
また会えるよ、ジェド。そう遠くないうちにね。
Oh, well. I could see Italy saying that. Yeah, you felt that when you said you were stressed. Yeah, it was a little bit. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing with having issues with YouTube, but I calmed down for the most part now. How you doing, Lucas? You was stressed? Yeah, it was a little bit. And Natalia is a total flirt, but he's also Yu Narukami from Persona 4. Giga Chad. In the chat we have in the people in the chat we have such amazing amazing people as Drunk Zimmy and Bun. Drunk Zimmy and Bun is just the best combo, I think. Oh my god, this is just the best combo. Oh my god. It's just you again just with whiskey or a cocktail and you ended up having oh no. Hugh's presence vanished. He probably was far away. I got the feeling that I wouldn't be able to find him. He called me by name and he said he knew me. From when, where, and what was in this? I picked at the edge of the cloth with my fingers and it unraveled to reveal what was inside.
卵型の置物。これはカレードビア。
The Kaleidosphere, we got it, finally. It was a great decision that I was just funny. I don't know the I'm Just Ken song, I've never heard it before. Nice D&D session today and enjoy playing the Roblox video game and nice. Do you look at a character DMing a campaign? Yeah. Oh, right, oh, was that one? The one is monster hunting that you mentioned. Yeah, Monster Hunter. Oh wait, I didn't click on the game, so it won't progress. Oh, just fade to black. If the fog got any sicker, I wouldn't be able to get back. I needed to focus. With my mind still racing, I ran back to the tower. There were too many thoughts swirling. My head was a mess. Everything was happening so fast. Did the old man know this was going to happen? Who was this man named Hugh? And this package that came into my possession all of a sudden. I'd held it tightly all the way back. I placed it on the table and wrapped it once more. The Kaleidosphere.
これがカレードビア。
The Empogia. Mentioned he's also Oikawa from Haikyuu. I've never watched either of those, to be honest. I've not watched Italia nor Haikyuu. No, we can always voice such flamboyant characters. I don't know. Maybe because he's good at it. I'd never seen it before and yet I knew what it was. I knew for sure the moment I saw it. The sculpture was slightly too large to hold in one hand. It had some scratches on it, but the brass work was intricate and glowing. There were about 4 spots that looked like they used to have some stones embedded in them, but they were empty now.
綺麗だな。
Lauren said that it was worthless, but I didn't believe that. It must have value, at least as a work of art. But even more so, my eyes couldn't look away. It appeared as if a mysterious light was surrounding it. Faint glow, so slight that even the light from the fireplace overwhelmed it. I stared at it in the hopes of seeing the faint light more clearly. As I continued to do so, I became even more entranced. Oh no. Soon I couldn't think of anything, my mind went into a haze. It was as if my soul was being sucked into it, taking me into another world. Oh Jesus. What the frick is this about? Oh boy. About Haganazuka from Kimetsu no Yaiba? Oh yeah. Yeah, I would know him. He was very prominent in Swordsmith Village Hawk. Next character I'm building for friends going to be Goliath Barbarian. Ooh, nice. Tanjiro Swordsmith. Yeah, I know. What was your favorite character type to play? This one was an Alkin. Alkin sounds nice. I need to catch up. Love to join a campaign busy with wedding planning. Yeah. 12-year-old ex-criminal Alkin with mommy issues. Because I made the character when it was sober and he's a paladin as well. His name is Ollie and they love him. Best character ever. Best character. Best D&D character. Hands down. The myriad of colors drew me into a trance, carrying my mind away. It's getting bigger. I wanted to continue looking at this light. I wanted to be with this light. Forever and ever. Jesus. Suddenly the light was covered in a cloth and I came to my senses. But I wasn't the one who covered the Kaleidobeer. Let me guess, it was Ashen Hawk. It was the other resident of the tower. When did he come into the room? Yay, my boy. Best boy, Ashen Hawk. Ashen Hawk was standing right next to the Kaleidobeer.
これの輝きは少し目に強い。こんな薄暗い塔では特にね。
Oh, I need to catch up. Brain is going to send his wisdom super high. You'll make him amazing. Pet every animal. Make a new character. I made Ollie a literal bad brain. He's dummy but as a tank and a heal. God. He didn't have on his usual joking expression, and his face was a hint of wariness. I'd never seen him make that sort of expression before.
これは返さなくてはいけないものだろう。だったらそんな物欲しげな目をしてはいけないな。
そんな目はしてない。
You were.
あわよくば懐に入れてしまおうとか。
思ってない。
まあ君に限ってないだろうが、魔が差すということもある。
Don't look at it; it will get you in your trance. Stat spread. Oh no, you got Madman riled up about the D&D. You've done it now, Zimmy. Drunk Zimmy has done it now. Oh boy.
早いうちに依頼者のもとへ届けた方がいい。
Last this end, I mean, you could join the Discord. Social kaboom. It does work. Yay. Maybe see you was borrowing taste. That's what. Here you go. If you join the Discord, you can put it in. Sorry. Yeah, you can put it in general if you like, or I mean it's a general thing. I didn't really have a D&D channel, so you can put it in general if you like in the Discord. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna expose you for this, but I laughed as soon as I saw Zimmy. As soon as I saw you say you a real one, Woody. Oh my god, I'm not gonna expose the rest of it, but oh, that was funny.
言われなくても朝になったら届けるつもりだった。
To be fair, I really do like my EK men as well, so oh well, I exposed it. Oh well.
それならいい。今夜はおまじないは必要かな？
I forgot my name on Discord. Well, to be fair, I didn't even know what it is, because I have you down as Banyanya, as in like a bun banana, like Banyanya. A genius compared to my guy. Lol. Good luck, John.
ことは一度もないだろ。用が済んだんなら言ってくれ。
ああ、おやすみ。いい夢を。
I watched Ashen Hawk leave while maintaining my anger. But deep down I felt relieved. It was the usual Ashen Hawk that I knew. Or actually, did he force himself to act that way? I shook my head to rid myself of unnecessary thoughts. I should go to sleep before I start thinking of other weird things. red so bright. My eyes. Again, it was a dream, but it felt oddly real. I had seen the scenery before. It looked the same, but something felt different. I was dressed like a girl, and there were lots of flowers blooming before me. In the middle of all of it stood a woman. I knew this person, but I didn't know who she was.
こんにちは、幽霊さん。
Is that a mum, maybe? The woman looked straight at me. Is she talking to me? No, I'm not a ghost.
そうね。幽霊は恐ろしいものだもの。あなたみたいな可愛らしい幽霊がいるはずないわよね。
She smiled an innocent smile like a child.
そっちに行ってもいい
Wow, nodding. Nodding. Wait, I can just do that. Oh my god, alright. What's happened? Fairy character is the meme character named after what? Miss I've been having trouble trying to speak throughout the stream. You're gonna throw hard words like this at me, bun? Messos no, Messosil Mace. I hate this. Why would you write this? I'm gonna try until I get it. Mesothelioma? No, that's not right. Mesothelioma. Mesothelioma? Mesothelioma? Mesothelioma, I'll go with. Mesothelioma meme. Mesothelioma, yeah, I just got it. Thank you. I even got to play that character. But all my points and races something to make frustrating scenarios. That'd be hilarious. Need a medic, I can slap a slice of cheese on your wounds. Oh god. The character. Yeah, after stream, because this is a story thing. So maybe after stream or like tomorrow or something. It's already pretty late as is. So yeah, it's a story thing. I like to focus on the story. Any with Bun? Oh, fair enough. Well, that's up to Bun then. Sorry, I thought you were including everybody. You know what? I wanted to look more closely too. I wanted to go near her. She came closer. She crouched down in front of me so we could see eye to eye.
幽霊じゃなければ妖精さんかしら。
Talk up soon, we'll be able to focus on Weedy for now. Okay. I shook my head. I was neither a ghost nor a fairy.
違うのそれじゃあ
Never mind me, what about you?
私はね
She smiled too much, like a mischievous child.
私は魔女よ
Spooky. The woman's eyes turned red. I see, so this person was a witch. I wasn't surprised, I just felt like it all made sense.
これは私と私の親友たちとの秘密なの。でもあなたには特別に教えてあげる。
Why?
どうしてって、
Women thought.
わかったわ。さっきからずっと誰かに似てるって思ってたんだけど、あなた私の好きな人にそっくりなのね。
Ayo.
だから特別。
I didn't know who this person loved, but that person must be the happiest person in the world. Because that person did something as wonderful as her love, whoever it was.
お名前聞いてもいい？
Dead. I responded right away, but the woman made a troubled face.
それは本当のお名前かしら？
My real name? I didn't know what else to say except that my name was Jed. No, that's not it. That was my name when I was a man. I had another name when I was a woman. My real name. The one that my mother gave me. Aya. And the plot thickens.
エアル、エアル、エアル。素敵な名前ね。
My mum did a few times and she praised me.
エアルは今幸せ？
Was I happy? I didn't know. I never thought about whether I was happy or not.
私はね、とっても幸せなの。好きな人がいて、お腹の中に新しい命があって。
Big eyes. Like the Sully meme where he goes, Back in a bit must get snacked. Ooh. Bring everyone else in chat some snacks as well. Don't leave us hanging. You gotta share with the family now. Yes, we are family. You know, like we are family. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
だからといってはおかしいけれど、あなたも幸せになってくれたら嬉しいわ。
This reminds me of a meme. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking you already said that in here.
あなたが幸せになれる道を選んでほしい。
What? The path that would make me happy. The path that I would choose.
アリア、
I heard a voice from behind me. I heard this voice. I knew this voice.
ごめんなさい。今日はこれまでみたい。またいつか会いましょうね。
The woman called Arya stood up and walked to the source of the voice. Her body passed through me. I turned around. Is she a ghost then? Turned around and oh, I thought your dream faded. Arya was smiling from the bottom of her heart. And the person standing next to her was Arya's love. He had red hair, he was tall, and he looked familiar. He looks pretty nice. She got herself a nice score there. My vision turned white. I was probably going to wake up from this dream, and then I would forget about this scene filled with happiness. Wow. After I got up, I felt disoriented for a while. I didn't remember the dream I had, but I felt like it was a pleasant one. I sent you the meme. Stats spread. We told Lucas to bring his little snacks, reminds you of the teacher in the That's good. Let me check the server real quick. Right, let me go check the server quickly and then I'll have a look at the meme. So we have Zimmy in the Isekai landing station. Hello, welcome into the server. Oh boy. Hello. Really gotta smell your God's sake bun. Yeah. There's a whole stat spread in there. Just checking. Also good to see, even if it's for a brief moment, that the server is alive and kicking. What did you send me, Bun? Girls in tech food 3 miles away and are more likely to steal food. What is this? Hang on, let me put this over the game real quick. Let me turn up.
Patrick?
Patrick?
Bringing up for the whole class.
Season. Oh my god. Yes, that is exactly what's gonna happen. Exactly. If you don't share your snacks, we will seize you. Gonna be like the seagulls in the video. I hate seagulls. Seagulls are annoying. I looked up the table and saw the Caladria covered in the cloth in the same position as last night. And Manny didn't know forced the Caladria on me yesterday all of a sudden. It was so strange that I felt even that was a dream, but it appears to be reality. I felt like the Caladria was glowing through the cloth. Perhaps it was, but I didn't feel like taking off the cloth to check. The night before I wanted to stare at it forever. Now I was afraid to even look at it.
早く教会に届けよう。
I said it out loud to motivate myself. The light from the window was brighter than usual. Today might be a little warmer. I handed over the Caladria, still wrapped in cloth. Lawrence smiled in relief. But after explaining to him what happened, his expression completely changed.
ロレンスはヒューって名前に心当たりは？
いや、ないよ。でももしかしたら。
もしかしたら？
その男はこの世界の主なのかもしれない。
What, he's like a god or something?
は？
I was talking about something serious and he said something completely random.
主って神様みたいな？
そうかもしれないし、そうじゃないかもしれない。
Okay, why being maybe, maybe not? Come on.
世の中には不思議なことがたくさんあるから。
Oh, I see. He was joking. Lawrence's jokes were always so hard to get.
なんでもいいんじゃない？ちゃんと戻ってきたんだし。
We did.
それより、本当にそこに入ってる
Our
の？
rig spoke up uneasily.
そうだったね。疑っているわけじゃないけど、一応確認させてもらうよ。
So annoying. Lawrence unwrapped it to expose the Caladria. It didn't give off the same glow as last night. Right now it appears to be a regular sculpture.
これが
カレイドビア。
What? Two of them went silent. I wondered what's the matter. I was enthralled when I saw it last night.
二人とも？
ああ、ごめん。どこかで見たような気がしてね。
ロレンスも僕もなんだけど。
気のせいだよ。君がこれを見たことあるはずがない。
そんなのわかっ。
これも主のお導きかな。
ロレンス？
うんうん、なんでもないよ。ともかく見つけてくれてありがとう。君に頼んで正解だったみたいだ。
いや、そんな偶然手元に転がり込んできたようなものだし。
よかったね。マスカレードに間に合ってさ。
The masquerade. The Caladria would be on display at the church that day. Every townsperson would be able to see it then.
何か気になることでも？
大したことじゃないんだけど、カレードビアは争いの象徴だって言われたんだ。だから そんなものを展示していいのかなって。
Yeah, obviously the enchanting. You think possibly we're gonna have like a big clash of Fools versus Hawks instead of being together. We're gonna have like an all-out war. I don't think it's a good idea anymore.
争いの象徴。確かにそういう捉え方もあるね。でもだからこそ、ちゃんと教会にあるということを示しておくのは悪くないと思うよ。
そうだね。
納得がいかないかい？
どうしてこんなものをめぐって争いが起きるんだろう。
言葉や理屈では説明のできないものなのかもしれないね。
例えば？
そうだね。
Lauren stopped wrapping the Kaleidolia back up.
この置物が人を狂わせるような不思議な力を宿していたりとか。
Maybe that's what it was then with the glow. It was so enchanting you're gonna go insane after seeing it so long. Was that another joke? He was talking about magic and astrology like a certain overlord I knew. I don't think these are jokes. Why no Shobunoi? Because this is a serious goddamn conversation, Bun. We don't Shobunoi in the serious convos. But Lawrence maintained a serious expression. A special power that makes people insane. Magic. I remembered that feeling when I looked at the Kaleidolia last night. If Ashen Hawk had not come, what would have happened to me? If I continued being charmed by the Kaleidolia?
ジェドは大丈夫だったの？
え？
昨日一晩それを持ってたんだろ？おかしくなったりしてない？
They know.
当たり前だろ。だからこうしてちゃんと届けに来たんじゃないか。
だったらただの迷信なんじゃないの？気にするだけバカらしいよ。
I didn't think it was just some superstition, but there was no point in worrying about it anymore. The battles revolving around the Kaleidolia were all in the past. It was now back in its rightful place. I could just leave it at that. Bunoi can be serious too. Maybe. It was just before noon as I made my way back from the church. The sun was high in the sky and the weather was quite warm. Completing the massive job of finding the Kaleidolia lifted a huge weight from my shoulders. I decided to meander around town. Everyone was making strenuous efforts to prepare. Amidst a bright and lively bustle, only a few arguments floated about. These were positive arguments about wanting to make the decorations even more beautiful, to make the festival even more exciting. Just until a little while ago, there had been countless fights simply about hawks and wolves being who they were. I won't have to dress up as a girl anymore for the investigation. It made me feel a bit sad. I might have liked dressing up more than I thought. Now the masquerade will be successful. I'll be leaving this town after that. I already received a reward from the church. I could prepare for my travels even while helping out at the masquerade. Everything was going well. There was no reason to hesitate. I wonder what Francisca would say. Would she be sad, angry, or perhaps...
Oh, Jedo-san!
Say no, Bunny, don't make me use that emote on you. Oh no. If you're talking about lemon face, honestly, Astrobot done it earlier. Someone among a group of workers came to talk to me. Who could it be? He looked familiar, and he called me Jed.
うわ、ひどい。覚えてないんですか？ほら、あの時酒場にいた。
Yeah, I remember. It was one of the guys who was levied during the drinking contest, and around him were the other members of the group. No, that's not all. The people with Lucas were here too.
仕事中ですか？精が出ますね。
We friends.
今休憩中なんですよ。よかったらジェドさんも一緒にどうです？
いや、どうしてさん付け？
そんなのジェドさんだからに決まってますよ。
The only one, probably? Yeah, I already had that from from Astrobot earlier. That doesn't answer my question.
おい、兄貴が困ってんじゃねえか。
Big bro?
まあまあ、悪気があってのことじゃないから、ジェドッチも許してくださいね。
Little Jed? What's going on? I was getting confused. Someone jumped in to explain.
あの一件であなたはすっかり一目置かれたんですよ。こいつ。
そういうことで遠慮しないで。ほら、酒もありますよ。
バカ、兄貴は酒飲んだろ。
だからこそだろ。ルーガス様の仇は取っておかないと。
縁起でもないこと言うな。しかもお前はあの場にいなかっただろうが。
Oh no. Onichi.
やっぱりファルジュのやつはやり口が汚ね
えな。なんとでも言いやがれ。
Why? You're horrible. I'm not looking at the lemon faces. You're mean.
いや、お前のせいで俺たちが巻き込まれるのは困るんだが。
あ、はいはい。ジェドッチに飲ませるくらいなら俺が飲む。
あ、こいつ勝手に。
ああ、面白い。お前の相手は俺がしてやる。
おいおい、味わって飲めよ。
They started a drinking contest without me. They were arguing aggressively. They all seem to be enjoying this.
こら、あんたたち。昼間からお酒飲んでるんじゃないの。まだ仕事残ってるんでしょ。
Getting the bunny. Like zoning in and out of sleep. I think it's time for me to finally pass the frick out. Victor, you gotta outdrink them. It's 9 a.m. Oh no. Let me sleep. But why are you encouraging Zimmy to drink? Why are you encouraging Zimmy to keep drinking after the wolves and the hogs are drinking? Eepy eepy.
口うるさいのが来た。
お腹に入れるならこっちにしときなさい。ほら、いつものお弁当。
Chug 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 chug. They've been drinking since 7 p.m. last night. Oh my god. Zemi, get some sleep. You're probably going to have an extreme hangover in the morning and throw up a lot, but get some sleep. Make sure to get some sleep. Yeah, you probably should go rest. You have any soju? I mean, you can stay here if you want. You can stay here if you want. I'm not saying you can. I'm just saying if you feel like you're gonna pass out, maybe you should just go to sleep. But you can stay here if you want to stay. That's completely fine. I didn't mind either, to be honest. Do you have any cheering up to maybe a loopy mobility? Okay. Night, Timmy. I hope you sleep well. No soju in the house, auras. Bye bye, Zimmy. Sleep well. I do have Smyrna. Have fun stream, thank you. I'm not gonna be going for crazy much longer anyway. Nice to meet y'all too, yeah.
Oh, 待ってました。
Begin real soon. Bye, Zimmy. Thank you for stopping by. Night. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye. A lot of byes.
いただきます。
はい、あんたたちの分も。
あ、すみません。
ありがとうございます。
こんな光景が見られるようになるとはね。きっといいお祭りになるよ。
Bye bye, bye bye, bye. Bye bye.
ああ、楽しみにしててくれよ。
はい、あんたも。
The lunchbox that was handed to me was still warm. I'm sure the lady just finished making it and handed it to us personally.
温かい。
I looked around the town square and saw smiles everywhere. It didn't matter anymore whether you were a hawk or a wolf. I didn't know this town was so bright and cheerful. I was born and raised in this town, but I'd never thought of the people here that way. Though it might make me sound full of myself, a part of me felt that I was a part of getting the town back together like this. It made me proud. But at the same time, I could be the spark that ignites the fires of war here. As long as I have the Red Witch's eye, that is. That was why once this was all over, I planned on leaving town. But when I see things like this, I just... People said that preparing for the festival was more fun than the actual event. I found that to be true. The time spent together flew by and we were finally at the day of the masquerade. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, literally, wow, look at this. This is so pretty. Oh my lord. Biscoff ice cream, share, yeah. Come on, share with the whole stream. Come on. Come on, Lucas, you gotta save some for the rest of us. Just have Biscoff biscuits, yeah. We need the ice cream, come on. There's ice cream through the nets of the intern. See, sharing is caring. Now everyone's happy getting some Biscoff ice cream through the internet. Oh my god. Genuinely, sometimes how active chat can get, it genuinely does feel like a family. It's kind of nice, not gonna lie. Oh my god. Like, I am the authority. The colourful floral cloth decorated the town in its own spring. The decorations were done by T's group. And the stool over there was set up by all of us. The glittery lights against the darkness of the night turned this town into something I'd never seen before. What, the dancers? Is dancers? Well, no, I did the D&D session today. Yeah, if you want. You can share, I don't mind. Children writing things over their heads ran by me. Those substitutes for their masks. Movie reference. I heard something in the distance. A song. Fade out into a meme. There were children singing. Tea and scones. Why scones? Or scones? I mostly say scones. Why? Why not crumpets? Missed opportunity. Should have been tea and crumpets. I am ashamed. Very British of you. Something about this felt out of this world. Masquerade is about to start. People were crowding around the town square. Quite possibly almost everyone who lived in the town had gathered. And I was one of them, unable to move about with the huge crowd who just continued to wait for the moment. The platform set up at the front of the square was where the heads of the town were gathered. On the right was the lady of the wolf clan, Francesca. Her sons, Love and Levy, were next to her. Woo! Seeing Francesca and Levy with a commanding presence made it look like I was seeing completely different people. Because in British Indian scones go more together than crumpets. Sag. But Love didn't seem much different from usual. On the left side of the stage were Lucas and T, the children of the Hawk clan. Lucas also appeared his usual self, but he was obviously nervous. She looked a little pale too. They look great. Good outfits. I approve. If it were possible, I would have liked to go and talk to her, but all I could do was pray for her. Aw, that's sweet. The last of the guests of honor finally came onto the stage. The Lord of the Hawk clan, Olga. Probably should stand more on their own. Fair enough. He slowly walked toward the center of the stage and looked down upon everyone. Oh god. The murmuring crowd soon went quiet. It was so quiet that I could even hear a nervous gulp nearby him. It was like, gulp. Jeez, Scoob. Zoink, Scoob. Olgar is pretty scary, man. That was probably the worst Shaggy impression you've ever heard. After a long, uncomfortable silence, the person responsible for it opened his mouth.
これより今年のマスカレードを開催する。
Yes, it was. I knew it was. I knew it was.
太陽よ、花よ、果実よ。春の訪れとその恵みに杯を掲げよう。我らは汝らと共にあらんことを。
Everyone cheered. That was a slam and a half. Thus began the festival. Olga left the stage.
That was truly cringeworthy.
Oh, you scared me. The expression was as stiff as usual. It wouldn't hurt him to be a little happier, at least during the festival. I wonder what thoughts were behind his stony expression. It was that cringe, huh? Okay. Okay. I found myself thinking about them as I watched Olga disappear into the crowd. Two lords of the clans getting to know each other, Ayo? Are you actually gonna be on good terms now?
貴様か。
二人きりなのに昔のようには呼んでくれないのかしら。教会はお嫌いではなかったの？それともカレイドビアにご興味が？
ただの気まぐれだ。
このステンドグラス懐かしいわね。私だけが覚えている。あなたもそこで見ているのかしら。アリア。
What? Francisca, how do you know Arya? I thought Arya was part of a dream. Don't tell me she's Jed's mother. Or should I say Aya's mother? Like for real, for reals. Ayo! What's up? The plot thickens again. Bun loves the plot. Give you Byakuya vibes? I can see it. All the people who gathered before were now scattered in different directions. Of course, if you're referring to Byakuya from Bleach, which I assume you are, I can see it. If you meant like Danganronpa Byakuya or something else, then I was like, what? But I'm assuming you mean from Bleach. Some became the shopkeepers of their stores, some became their customers. They all joined together in a rumble of sound. The loud noises felt comforting in a strange way. People wearing masks moved about, and no one knew who the others were. This is so lively. What remained of the snow melted from the warm gleaming of the lamps' light. The town was covered in perpetual winter, but in this moment we could feel the beginnings of spring. Speaking of which, the theme of the masquerade is always spring. The signs of the sun, flowers and fruit were decorated all over town. The songs the people sang were all to welcome spring. From the bottom of their hearts, people were celebrating the coming of a spring they had never experienced. I usually disliked noisy environments and crowds, but I could tell why people became so elated during these times. Plot like a good soup thickens, exactly. We had a lot of plot this episode. Or the stream. I planned on only wandering through briefly before leaving. To be honest, I wanted to enjoy the festival more, but... Is that Levy? I was caught out too by a mysterious animal. There was a human child wearing a mask. It was a strange mask that sort of looked like a cat. Oh, it's Elric then. I couldn't see his face, but from the voice and the attitude, I could tell who it was. The M-Cat, Elric. Lemons. He grabbed my hand and started pulling me away. He was a small boy, but he was stronger than I thought. What was he plotting? I didn't know if I should follow him. As I began to protest, something soft and warm covered my face. There's Bunoi, there's your rabbit. The return of Bunoi. You got double Bunoi. And with no recourse, these two little kidnappers took me away. The Bunoi is a kidnapper. The underhanded method successfully shuffled me away to their hideout. Things beyond my imagination were waiting for me there. Oh no. Oh no, Rabbit has got an evil grin. Oh no. How are you gonna kidnap me? The villains had me dressed against my will. I didn't think Lawrence would be in on it. hiding. He's like, no, I didn't kidnap. Bunui didn't kidnap Jed. Bunui's innocent.
俺？
うん。エルリックに相談したら、そういうのを望んでいたって教えてくれてね。
俺はこんなもの望んでいない。
I'm sorry, what? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful dress. I love it. Praising evil is such evil. Pursues respectfully. Ooh. Anger began to well up inside me and I stomped the church floor, the heels I was now wearing echoing against the walls. High heels that were difficult to walk in and an elegant dress that restricted my movement.
望んでいない。エルリック？もしかして僕を騙したのかい？
ジェドが素直じゃないから気を利かせてやっただけだよ。
Looks pretty expensive.
ふざけるな。俺はこんな格好なんて。
なるほど。それは君が怒るのも無理はないね。
そんなことないって。ブーブー文句言ってる割にはちゃんと自分で着替えてきた。
That's true.
それは無理やり着替えさせられるくらいなら自分でやった方がマシだから。
Oh my god, Bunui is loving it. Yes, look at this distinguished gentleman. Look how she perches on Elric's head. Bunui is loving it. Bunui is loving the whole thing. Is loving the aesthetic. Also, I'm pretty sure Bunui, I'm pretty sure Rabbit is a girl. I'm genuinely pretty sure that Rabbit is a girl in this game.
ウサギがすごく可愛いってさ。よかったね。
See. Though he interpreted what Rabbit said, being told directly that I was cute was extremely embarrassing.
本当に似合っているよ。立派なレディーだね。
Who said she wasn't? Being completely honest here, they're just as stunning, and there's no any other way than she would respect the depth in this which evidence the artistic expression. Gentle Bunny is genderless. I thought it was female. But yeah, honestly, the dress, hang on, let me get... Oh, I can't do it, that's fine, that's fine. I can get rid of the menu, but that dress is so good. It is so good. It looks amazing. Like, that's kind of dress, it's like, oh my lord. Like, where can you buy, you know?
ロレンスまで。
女装の方が似合うんだからずっとそっちの格好してればいいのに。
I think that's what one would call being smothered in kindness. My embarrassment eventually overpowered my anger, rendering me speechless.
それじゃ、気をつけて行っておいで。
行っておいでってどこに？
もちろんマスカレードだよ。せっかく着飾ったんだ。たくさんの人に見てもらわないともったいない。
And this is a cliffhanger. We're going to leave it on I am horrible. I'm gonna leave this on a cliffhanger. Congratulations. You guys got a cliffhanger. We're leaving it here for today. Because I want to ensure you come back. Just kidding, you probably will, right? Yeah. But we're gonna see what happens in the festival. Ooh, and what people think of Jed or Aya's new dress. We got nice plot development. I like the plot progressing. I know it won't be bogged down with a whole bunch of side stories. I did enjoy the side stories, don't get me wrong, but it was quite a lot. The guy on the left looks slightly like Urahara. Honestly, I don't see the resemblance from Lawrence to Urahara. I do not see the resemblance. The same goofy smile. Again, I really don't see the resemblance. What characters Toriyumi Kosuke voices are mysterious characters? Let me see. Let me get a refresher of who he voices. Okay, I don't think Mista is I really don't think that Mista is mysterious. I think we kind of know what Mista's intentions were. You mean Lawrence? Okay, you said all characters he voices though. I was like, Mista? I'm not sure about that. Mista. Like, Mista. His voice is Kai from Genshin. Nice. Gilbert Nitrate from Pandora Hearts. Never played Pandora Hearts. Calculation who does a crying pistol voice. Mista! Oh god. Who else he voiced? Junpei your favorite stupid ace defective. Oh man. Who else we got here? I want to see this one like up closer. Kiyotaka is not really that mysterious from Danganronpa. You got me trying to look at this now. Bruh. What was his frickin' name? Raihan. I don't think Raihan's that mysterious either. I didn't think Kiyotaka's an edited idiot. Bruh. He just likes keeping things in order. He likes keeping things in order and stuff. Dude, I just hate every character from Danganronpa. Why do you hate every character from Danganronpa? I like quite a few of them. Why do you hate them, Bun? You don't even like Chiaki, the ultimate gamer? That X are in Danganronpa for me. Bruh, rip. Screw that X. How dare you ruin one of my favorite franchises for Bun. Screw you, Bun's X. Bun's first X in particular. You mean, can't believe you do this to Bun, so we can't enjoy Danganronpa together. Can't you have anybody in mind for raid if not existent? I've not started thinking about raids yet. I'll start looking at raids in a second once we're like done like kind of chatting for a bit. If that's okay. And then if I don't have any ideas, sure. Who else? That I know of at least. Sidania. There's Kaya, of course, like you said. Is that freaking Moth? I'm sorry, is that Moth from that one a really obscure Fire Emblem anime? What the hell? Ain't what is that? What is that? Oh, it's a guy to raid. You want to raid Naoki? Alright. You can raid Naoki if you want. Oh my god. Why did I unmute the YouTube? I'm not even live on the live part. I can raid Naoki in a sec if you want. Yeah, I don't really know many. Oh wait, hang on. Brr. Brr. Just bruh moment. He voices Natsuki Subaru's dad? Ain't no way. He voices Subaru's dad from ReZero. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Most people recognize him voicing Kiba of Naruto. I've never, ever watched Naruto. I have not watched Naruto. Naoki support? Hell yeah. Guess I didn't eat the ending stuff. Apparently the dude is like over 50. Or is 50. Like, wow. Oh, I was wondering where I recognize the art style from. Of course, it's from Arknights. Broker must be one of those characters I've never seen before, because I haven't played it for a very long time. Yeah, I did play Arknights quite a bit, and then I played it again like some years later. Arknights is good. I do like me some Arknights. Guitar pretty idolish. Squeeter. He's known for voicing a lot of Otome characters. Really isn't a true weeb because he's never seen the Naruto or the Shippuden. And I can be a weeb. I can be a weeb without watching Naruto or Shippuden. Just like I can be a weeb without watching Dragon Ball. It just depends on your level of weeb. It's like once you have watched it, more weeb than you're not a true weeb. If anything, I think that's a good thing. Honestly, if I'm not a true weeb, I think that's a good thing. If you're a weeb at my level, or like you're just watching anime, that's the cool weeb. If you're a true weeb and you're starting to get really deep into the stuff and you're like getting body pillows and stuff like that, that's a bit much. That ain't, nah, that's not for me. Sorry, that is not. Nah. Not for me personally. I'm surprised, like, they don't list Lawrence in any of these at all. But they list these characters I've never even heard of in my life before. Like, I'm surprised. I mean, I knew Psychedelica wasn't that well known, but like, oh boy, it really is something that barely anyone talks about. Okay, I know. Obviously, I guess since I'm playing Ashen Hawk, I should probably play Psychedelica of the God's sake. Psychedelica of the Black Butterfly at some point as well. Because I know there is connections between the two games. I picked Ashen Hawk because I preferred the art style, personally. But I'm be honest, I see this. It says it connects in obvious ways, I can see it, right? Going back over here. Can't tell me this. You can't tell me this is not a younger version of Lawrence. Look at Lawrence and Ashen Hawk, right? That's the newer one. Then look in the previous one. That's probably not Lawrence, but come on. It looks so similar to Lawrence, he might as well be a younger Lawrence. And he's talking about the kaleidoscope shards. Also, whoops, that might have been spoilers. I have no idea. But whoops, whoopsie daisies, whoops, Whoops, whoopsie daisies, very whoops, very whoops, very whoops, very whoops. Panic, 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 panic. Panic. Big panic. Massive big panic. Oh, Jesus. Big panic. Although, to be fair, we'll probably forget about it, and like by the time the next stream is up, we'll probably just completely forget about it. Because it literally was just... It was literally just like one line. I bet literally by next stream, Psychedelic with the Ashen Hawk will have all forgotten about whatever that was. See, I'm starting to forget it already. Where today? Honestly, it's about me. The voice is Kyoko from Kimetsu no Yaiba. Oh, Kyoko is the blind guy, right? The blind Hashira, I think. Voice unrecognizable is Kyoko. This game is still pretty unknown. Yeah, a lot of video games are like that. Progressing a bit by watching Bleach. No need to get further into. That color is different. That is true. Also, BT got cancelled. The fish demon, artsy demon. Oh, right. Yeah, from Swordsmith Village. Oh, yeah. I remember. Going back here. Yeah, apparently the clocks go back, like, time-wise. Soon, so yeah. Apparently, like, today is the day the clocks go back, so let's let it go a little bit. The blind Hashira is Gyome. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I think it's time we go have a look for raiding. Let's have a look where the Nowaki is. Owo sponsored Genshin stream. Has the Nowaki not played Genshin before? Genshin is good game. Okay, I have no idea. If Naoki has or hasn't played Genshin before. Because she has Amber and Zhongling. I can't think of many people who have gone to like Inazuma or past that still use Amber or Zhongling. So maybe. That's cool. It's good to get more people playing Genshin. Speaking of Inazuma Genshin dailies today, I honestly haven't played Genshin or Honkai Star Rail in ridiculous amounts of time. I kind of just stopped playing them. But yeah, let's go do the raid. It's gonna be awkward. Classic Twitch fashion. The raid did not load at all. Yeah, we got the raid message. Yeah, glad we got the raid command. We have a raid too. We only have the one raid message. I said before, I only want... No, there is no sub-raid. I said before, there's like one universal raid message I want to have, so no one feels left out. So like, if there is a sub-raid, right, a subscriber one, it's like, I don't want the other people to feel left out as well, so you have like one universal raid message. So then that way no one's left out and they can use whatever emotes they'd like to. Obviously I would prefer to if they could use mine, or maybe use like maybe if you have like a... No, I'm not going to go down that route. I wouldn't say Amazon Prime, but I'm not going to go down that route. I'm just saying you could get access to cool emotes and it's free. Okay. I'm getting a bit much now. Great. I will see you tomorrow on YouTube for Mortal Kombat 1. Otherwise, I will see you on Monday for more Psychedelica of the Ashen Hawk. Goodbye, everyone. Bye, bye, bye.